Through the middle as intended there, Chukwueze. So Jamaica will take their turn to attack instead with Ronaldo Cephas. Really dangerous ball in, Davis arriving and touched in by Kaheen Dixon. Good by King, here's Cephas. They've made the run for him, still with Ronaldo Cephas. He's able to deliver the cross and they've levelled it.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV and El Futuro Sports TV as well. People, remember to like, subscribe, and share to the platform. Yeah, man. Like, subscribe, and share to both platforms all the time. You understand me? Like, subscribe, and share to all platforms. Mr. Mix, how are you doing, sir?
Feeling good enough. I think Jamaica did well. I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah. So Jamaica did well in your estimation. All right. What do you think about the Unity Cup on a whole? You know, the competition, what it brings to the Caribbean and to Africa. What's your take on it?
For me, I think it's a good competition. I think it gives the opportunity for players to get international exposure. I think going forward, Jamaica should use this competition as means and ways to get our talented players within our country out there. And I think it's a good look. It's a good look overall.
In terms of the fans in the stadium, the atmosphere, the Bob Marley song, the DJs, you know, playing both the African and the Jamaican, the Caribbean songs, you know, people listening, vibing, and stuff like that, buying their juices, drinking, and just the cultural interaction that it brings. Talk to us about that.
It brings this togetherness, the Africans together. We are in the Caribbean, Africans, we are one. We are one set of people, and
so we are descended from Africa.
Yeah, it brings that togetherness, and it was just exciting. Music from all over. I recognize that the fans from both teams interact, and they were vibing. It wasn't anything where it was no animosity. It was just a cool vibes and excitement. And the people look like they are excited about getting the football, getting to see their favorite national teams. And they enjoyed it.
I saw some stars from Brentford there as well.
One who should have
trying
to represent Jamaica.
Yes, should have been in the squad. You know, we saw some stars there from Brentford watching the game. And, you know, a lot of personnels, a lot of hierarchy personnels from England was there as well watching the game. Wondering if there is scouts there looking at any Jamaican player in your estimation. Anybody would see after that game should get a contract.
Naturally, you will have people looking because football is a big business. And if there's a talent, everybody wants to pick up that talent. So in regards to if they've seen anybody, we have some good performance from individuals. I think Cephas contributed four goals contribution in 2 games,
out of 5 goals,
and 2 penalties and 2 assists today. So that's good for him. In regards to him getting an opportunity that's up to the scouts, they know what they're looking for, and if they think that he fits the bill, then Why not? I think King did well as well.
Hmm.
Um, Overall, I think the Jamaican team in general did us proud, and I think if I know they are disappointed that they didn't win the tournament, but overall they did us proud, and we are happy. We are happy, and this is what we always ask for from Jamaica: play some attractive type of football and get us excited. Jamaica look like they wanted to score. They look like they defended at times and they coming forward. This is what we want. We don't want this long ball forward and hoping and praying.
All right, so let us rewind a little bit. When Steve McLaren named the squad that will be playing in the Unity Cup, and you know, a lot of uncertainty about players that is going to play. Even him himself wanted to achieve a certain objective where he wanted cohesion and stuff like that. Would you say that Steve McLaren met his objective um, from this competition in terms of getting some players that would raise his eyebrow, give him some trouble in terms of picking, because you have the Marai Gray, you have the Leon Bailey coming in, you have the Bows are coming in, maybe a Michael Antonio at that time. What do you think that the players give him some trouble based on this competition?
In regards to, so I can't specifically answer directly in regards to the coach's objective. I'm not aware of what was the coach's objective going into the Unity Cup. However, I can say that based on what was done, he has a broader pool to select from, because we have some players who are really stepping up,
Hmm.
and now the coach has to look. For example, um, Cephas and Damari Gray, that's going to be a critical decision making, because both of them wants the same side of the field, and mm, that Damari Gray is more established in terms of international recognition, but
Hmm.
for for a number of games for Jamaica, Gray has not been performing. He has not given us the end result. Not saying that he's not a good player, but in terms of what we want, the output is not there. And now we have a player who is giving us some output, so that's going to be a decision for the coach. So overall, it's a good look. I think getting more players playing. Um, I was happy to see Shaquan Davis. Shaquan Davis. To be honest, I think he looked a bit timid at times. He didn't show that commanding, confident level that I know he normally show even locally. He looked very timid, and I know it's just a matter of time. More exposure, come more belief, more confidence, and I think he has all the requisite skills to become a goalkeeper. So it's good. It's looking good. We had a new striker who looked a very,
He
what
look
would I
competent once he gets the ball in the areas.
Yeah, he looks very competent. So now Boza, Antonio, and him now have to compete for that position, and it goes well for us. It goes well because, to be honest, Boza and Antonio is not giving us that emperor that we want, and we have to take out the emotions and what players used to do. We have to look at what players is doing
Look at
now.
facts.
What are they doing now, and make that selection. And it's exciting time.
Mr. Hines, welcome to Unseen Sports and Futura Sports TV. How are you doing, sir?
Not doing too bad, not doing too bad. Good night to everybody. So mix.
Big up, big up.
Yeah, straight into it now. The first question to you, as I asked Mr. Meeks earlier, what's your take on the Unity Cup? What does it bring to the African fans and the Caribbean people in terms of the interrelationship type of thing there? You understand me? Talk to us about that.
I watched both games.
Mm-hmm.
It's great to see the turnout that Jamaica had, in the first game. The stadium was buzzing. And it
Mm-hmm.
was even better. So you know that the support for Jamaica internationally, along with locally, is it's much there. It's just for the players to go out there and do it. First game, I don't even want to talk about the first game. But looking at this game and how they set up. And I was watching the game, and some of the times I see, you have player like if you're gonna play a low block type of system
Mm-hmm.
and you want to break on the counter, what you want to do is to have your main man to pull wide.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get up there to beat that line. Cephas have the pace, and I watch the game and enough time, I see Cephas in the defense too deep. So I say, how are we gonna attack? When? You know?
And he
He
can't tackle.
and there goes, he can't tackle, and that's something that was so evident and out there, and I couldn't understand it. There's so much time Cephas was behind the left back or deep inside. I'm saying to myself, that is our best outlet so far. He's been very good getting by his man when it counts. I mean, a few times, if he wants to be a top player, getting past his defensive opponent has to be more consistent. A few times I seen him get the ball and I was expecting him to go past the player. Didn't. But the two times that he did it counts. So, he was the main threat. I still see overall looking at the game. Oh my God. Um Nigeria team wasn't that weak. They had some outstanding players. NDD won the Premier League. Achikwazi, who have done well for there.
Moses
Yeah, yeah. So it was a very, very good team from them.
in
Very
action.
experienced players as well. Um so, they have they started a 19-year-old that has been playing day in day down a Bundesliga. So, you know, it's good to see Jamaica against a team like that, and it's sad to know that after so long, so many people are crying. I think the issue is our midfielders are so afraid of the ball. They have no problem hustling for it, but they don't want it. And I think that's where, we fell down short. There were so many times right on top of the D. Nigeria would just pick up the ball and just drive across the face of the sun. You look at that, you say to yourself, we as a nation, we can't play in top teams and allow them to pick up the ball on top of the D and can make 2, 3 passes and nobody's closing it down fast enough. You look at things like that and we know that we have a lot of work to do. But a win, it wasn't a bad game. It shows spirit, it shows fight. So it's just now to just look at the different area of the park and see what we can improve, which is a lot in
All
my
right,
eyes.
so Mr. Mix, let us go on to the game today. Jamaica, 2 goals. Nigeria, 2 goals. Yes, we lost in the penalty shootout, but I was pleased in the 90 minutes of the game. I was pleased. Um, in terms of possession, we never have a lot of possession of the ball, but we were disciplined enough to play without the ball for some occasion. And then when we get the ball, we quickly play that ball to Cephas, or we try to play the ball to Cephas, and then we were in. Look, thanks to God that Cephas decided today that he's going to play a provider role. Because some of the time when he decides, oh, I'm going to cut in and shoot, and it never work out. You understand? But I think the coach talked to him about, what he should be doing in terms of running down to try to score. What's your take on that?
Well, in regards to the game today, I think there's a lot of positive I've seen. Uh, we know that Nigeria has some quality. We know that we had to defend properly.
Mm-hmm.
I think the second goal, in my opinion, was poor defending by our big star Cephas. I thought he was right there and he just stretched up and allow the player past him. But nevertheless, there's a lot of positive. I don't think we need to dwell our attack based on one individual.
Mm-hmm.
If we're going to dwell our attack on one individual, I don't think that in modern football now where people can analyze and come up with a plan, I don't think that would be a success route. So we need to look at what's happening on the other side. So the other side is a concern. Jamaica need to go and the coaches need to look and say, okay, we have an outlet on the left side. What is happening on the right side? How can we improve this right side so that we have competence on both sides? That's an area that needs to improve. I think another area that needs to improve is in the middle of the field. Defensive. The other day I was used to speaking about we're not going forward, and now I'm speaking about we're not defending in the middle. I think both players, Russell and Hayden,
Russell
has
and Aiden.
yes, like going forward. There's a number of times they are chasing back, and then when you look at it, you see Casey Palmer is playing the deeper role, but Casey Palmer cannot defend. I see Casey Palmer a number of times marking a player, and the player just walk past him
Hold on.
and just leave
Hold
them.
on. Remember, Teddy's on the set.
Huh?
Be careful with that.
No, so that no, that's an issue that needs to improve. We need to be tracking in the middle of the field if we're picking up somebody. Somebody can just walk and we allow him without communicating to someone else to pick up the player. I think that needs to improve. And one more concern for me is the right back. I think I don't know what is happening.
Struggle.
I don't know what is
Right
happening.
side of the field is struggling.
That right
Awful.
that right back is always out of position.
Kick on the ball. No. Kick
Don't
on the
get me
ball,
wrong.
Gino.
Don't get me wrong. Today's goal, if you look at today's goal that scored, he did well, but the attacker was very smart. The attacker made 2 to 3 moves before he gets the goal, and the defender had to trap, and then he moves back in
For
front
the
of
first
him.
goal,
Yeah, the first goal that Nigeria scored. If you could find it, find it.
the first goal is a ball over the top.
The
Yeah, I
first
think
goal
Aiden. I think
was
that
It's
that
not.
a
that,
It's
that
not.
goal.
It's not.
yeah,
It's not.
yeah. Aiden. We him call him Hayden. Who
It's
was
not.
playing?
It's Bell
Was
side. Bell side.
no. So I think
Virgin.
Hayden was ball watching and step up too
Virgin.
high.
Here what
They never press the ball enough.
Here what me I say.
So all them
They
keys
say
have
the
become an
ball
issue.
come cross the goal, and what happens is that Lambakis and many people will say, I see people at about him at the fuck, I never try. But it can't be him because guess what? The defender move back post or attempt to go back post. Lambakis try to follow and then he change back direction. And the man who cross the ball, cross it at the front, and the man just run and tap it in.
So who is it? Who
I
you
Bell
blame?
that
I
one.
don't
That was
blame
Bell.
anyone. I think it was just brilliant. It
That
was
was
Okay.
just a
Bell.
brilliant goal.
A good goal, but I think I Bell side that. It was Bell and Hayden.
Yeah, the ball. Remember that when you're playing football,
A
so
king go. A
person
king
must
of the
attack.
over there.
Some attack must happen.
A
Yeah, I
king of
thought it was.
a
It
king.
I
must
think
happen. So
A king
it
of
go
to go over
through.
there and try help the situation.
no man, but I think Hayden was ball watching and step up. That is why that player had that space behind him. And I remember watching it and I'm saying, schoolboy defending.
But
He's just so
what about the
locked in
press on
and
the ball though? What about the press on the ball?
it was horrible. I think at the end of the day that has a lot to do with chemistry as well, you know. Where do we ignite the press? Where do we ease up? So all of that I just think come down to chemistry or our ability to press different zones and identify danger was like it wasn't even there. You know, we press the ball best when it's in there. When it's in our their defensive third, you know, deep. We do press sometimes, but in the middle of the park, the system pressing and there's just nothing. It's just constantly running and hoping so we win the ball. And I guess that's why they got so frustrated in the middle of the park over a period of time because Nigeria was just popping up in spaces. And that was if you ever see how, you know, Nigeria press that ball when once they lose it, it's rapid pressing, and we remember that that's not their best team, you know. So
What is it? About Casey Palmer.
I don't know.
you know,
Ask him the question.
Virgin,
yeah.
what
Mister-
kind of blind eyes you say me have? No one you know. When me say that you would have said that, Mr. Porter. Porter.
Yeah, Devon.
Devon
One
Porter. Because me say no, me not say it man not trap Virgin. The man not trap Virgin. The man just have hope say somebody pick up the problem for you.
Who
You
that?
need Casey Palmer. Defensively,
Right.
may I criticize all.
Yeah, but people feel like say I pick on him. You know?
Defensively need to do
So
more.
why people feel like say
Virgin.
I pick on
Need
him?
to do more.
Eh?
Yo, let me tell you something. You have a set of people in the chat. No matter what, they label you, and no matter what, they can't see facts. So you have a set of persons who have defend the foreign based players.
But wait,
Fly high, fly low.
what is that?
No,
What's
no.
that one with Peso? Peso, when you are back Casey Palmer. When Peso cost Casey Palmer dog rotten. What go on now? Him change, him out change. You mean?
But as I was saying, Ted,
Yeah.
the right back, I think something is wrong because when Lambakis had just come to Jamaica, he was a breath of fresh air. But nowadays, we realize say he out of position. When him out track back, he just look luggage. Something just not right, Virgin. Something not right.
Let me give you. There's
Not
something that I
saying,
that
hold
I'm
on. I
noticing.
am not saying that he doesn't have the potential to be a good player. I am saying currently no, something is not happening with him, and his form is dropping. And is either we're going to figure out it, or we're going to move him on and put somebody else out there. But we cannot accept this. What? Not a personal. No, I want me see and me a talk about. If
Yes.
Trinidad, if Trinidad didn't have any more quality, the amount of time when go through them Makisa side in the first game. Jano.
I mean, I watched it and I noticed that the games that we played, that he played very well and was exceptionally well. He was
Yes.
always with the ball high up the
Big
pitch,
game. So now Meeks and Ansi. And
very
then
high up the
How
pitch.
was that? How was that?
up and rolling.
Boy, he faced the so.
Yes, Ted, go on, me I hear you now.
Yeah, man. So him always I receive the ball high up the pitch, and that's where him usually do most of him best work. But now that he's not able to do that, and his defensive powers is called into question, you realize where the weakness in game is. His weakness is 1v1. I mean, I don't think he had the worst game in the world, but
Who that?
one Lambo Kisa, 1v1, I think him not get the better. He's not very bad up top. Once him cross the half line, going up his passes, coming inside, whipping the ball there, it's not all that bad. But the defensive side of it, I think that's where his game is the weakest. But he's young, 20 years old. I think, if him.
Hold on. We need to move away from them little talk there.
No, no. Yeah,
Move
misunderstanding.
from them talk the virgin. Everybody
Him
have to
can't.
talk about him young and him this. It's true him young, it is okay for the
No,
man.
no, 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 no. That's not what we're saying. We are saying that he's a young player and he will develop. We're not say that because
So
he's young,
why
he's
we
supposed to
can't
play
get
there.
player who can do what we want them to do? Because
Because the talent
you
pool
know,
of
say
the
we
pull
have
from
some
not that
players, we
big.
can't call some name, We have some players when they just come in, people say they're young and them are going to develop. And we see enough of them the players they left football and still not develop.
Yeah, that's true. But hold on. When we look on
Let me ask you something.
type,
This one they didn't bring cover. Me know you say my right back, so why they never try him if then make we see what it can do?
I
I mean,
don't know.
Eh?
I don't even know the player.
I mean, the
One boy named Cover, me hear
A
say
midfielder in predominant
one
position, bro.
time you see anytime me hear one player I go play two position and never put him all over every me know say
A problem.
a problem that
Hey, you see, that's the funny thing. Our players are some of the only players you can say that if you don't play them in their so-called best position, they don't play well. You look at big teams, the young player coming up out of most clubs start off a left back or right back before them go up the pitch. So um, those are the positions big teams have no problem. I feel right back and left back, but we struggle with it.
Peso, you ask who for go right back, means who should play right back. Me don't know who I know my job that, but what me I say is the man who they are right back is a liability based on how him a play. That me I say. So we don't want go in a World Cup qualify and then I realize it when we lose 2 and 3 match because in league and then we are box shuffle. And then everybody like Mr. Hines will come, boy, me young next World Cup.
No. That's not what I mean when I say he's young. We're gonna talk about the player himself. There's a million right back out there. Honestly, you sit down and look
So
for
let
it.
me ask you something, Ted.
Change the formation.
Let me ask you something now. With this team where you see now, where you see play, I don't want you pick bring in a player. Any player where you are gonna bring into this team must can come in a level and make the team better.
Mm.
Which player think can come in at this team where they don't know and play and make the team better? What wasn't there?
I think I'll put Body over the right backside. He
What?
see, he seems like a player where if you give him a task, he will go do it.
To me, he's a better defender than a midfielder.
Yeah, so I would definitely, I would slot him in.
What was?
I'm honestly, I run through all of them, and I definitely, I don't know. There's something about the team, the way it works
I
when
think the goalkeeper Blake would have improved the team.
Bobby Reed. I think I get there, Bobby Reed. Um,
Remember, you're not call nobody for come sit down on a bench in a
no,
break.
me I said Bobby Reed for Dixon.
My God, that rough. But
Yeah, but definitely I put on Bobby Reed for Dixon. I'm gonna drop
is it
who,
is it that
who
Bobby get the position because of Neymar?
no Bobby Reed. Jamaica play much better when Bobby Reed plays. We do. If him come and him and play him hall, and not only that, he's a very utility player. You can switch your system with him, drop him in the middle, put him out wide. I think he works well in our team. The guy that Pinnock definitely have to come in. I'm gonna go with Pinnock and oh god, what is why name man? King. The goalkeeper.
So you
I
don't
don't
drop, hold on. So you don't drop Allgate and put in Pinnock.
definitely.
And you don't drop Lambakis and put in Latibodier.
Definitely.
What else? What else?
And
And you
Yeah,
don't
drop
drop
Dixon for
Damian
Bobby Reed.
Lowe.
Dixon and put in
Bobby, I'll go with Bobby.
Bobby Reed.
So a King and Pinnock partnership on the
Yeah,
play.
definitely.
Damian Lowe up on the bench.
What else now?
Definitely,
What else?
definitely.
What else now?
Um, can't do. Andre Blake is a must. We always start from there. I think if him
Angel
come,
play game.
yeah, if him come and him having an excellent game, he's just a day on him top of him game. Apart from that, I wouldn't add anybody else. Anybody else, I forgot to sit up on bench. I don't think anybody else I do extremely no better.
Hmm.
That's
Damari
my.
Gray.
He's been poor. He's been poor. Love the kid, but he's been poor.
So should he come in and start
I
over
pick
Cephas?
no because you pick play up on farm. This is not a club. We don't wait for him to get
Liam
farm.
Bailey.
No farm either. There's no
Bench.
way. Him not even a
Bench.
play.
Bench.
Dujon Richards.
Who names her?
Whisper.
What?
Whisper.
Me I hear it. Seems like yeah, whisper. This man has kick a ball in almost 2 years. You should even call him name. It's fantastic talent and we hope him recover and come back stronger and better.
No,
But he
I was
hasn't played football
assuming
in
that
almost 2
we
years.
are select a team based on everybody ready and going.
No, me can't do that. Because if you're gonna pick a team, and everybody at the top of the game, you'd have to go them Lee and Bailey. You get me I come from? But I have to work with current farm.
All right. You make a point.
Yeah. So me have to go
But
with
I just want to make it official from a El Futura's point of view that we have to big up the Reggae Boys. I think the Reggae Boys did
and
very
fight,
well.
man.
They did very well in my opinion. I know them disappointed and them feel like, yeah. But
Yes. The
I
man
just
need that
thought
too.
like them did well. We actually sit down and watch the game and enjoy it. Yeah? Because my man
So
never try to play football and that is what we always want.
It-
When we highlight one and two individual, when we think we can improve it and personal make it look like a personal issue. Remember the day when people used to tell me and curse me and say, yo, Jamaica can't play. I'm the type of football 101. See, them
what you
are trying to
talking
play it now.
I will say them something.
You know, remember, them are trying to play it now because they realize it long and hope now work. It does not go work. If you
bang
have
it
a
up
long,
there?
you must
I
have
hope
a
to God he lick past somebody and drop on
eh?
your foot.
But Mr. Meeks though, the football
Peso tell you name theme side. Him say Blake, Latti, King, Pino, Bell, Hayden, Bobby, Gray, Cephas, Bowser, Bailey.
That how we do, brother.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
We
Boza
play
8,
that
can't
the
sit down
team
for a
there.
bench.
We
11.
play that the team there a
Boza,
million times and we
Boza.
now
Boza
win.
Me
can't
have
start.
problem with Boza. And Boza
I
feel me
know.
to me, but me have problem with Boza. That Boza no look sharp.
Boza
So I
get
mean,
Boza
us.
look sharp.
but now stop saying we
Eh?
can't go a World Cup with name is Ronald is every year they like a Kaka Roberto they just put some name on clown shot and can't get a World Cup and Brazil wouldn't have to win. Is who is in their best form at the time and balls and kick no ball.
Boza
Me
gonna
so me have a problem with Boza. Me have a
Mexico
problem.
Boza there, no, man. A struggle.
Me have
I
a
know,
problem
man.
with Boza. I swear to you, me have a problem. Me actually like his side except the Boza thing.
Yeah,
I mean, I think
he might
Boza,
go on good till him put back them Harry and Bowser on his side.
eh?
Remember, you know, he must remember
But
the rules.
he no drop out Cephas.
Yeah, but he might go move Cephas from the left.
Him say what's near your starting 11. Press
I walk, Cephas, I walk on the right, on the other foot, you know, my boss.
Yo, remember,
Catch you up, you
a
know.
two cross he make on the
With
weaker
the
side.
left.
Two
With
assists
the
on
left.
the weaker side.
A left foot in use, man. What you talking about? Which weaker side?
I left foot him use.
A left foot in cross about it.
He
I
say,
left
That's
foot
the
him
weaker side.
use. I'm
him no
turn up on the
right.
right.
No. What is that? What these come from?
I mean, you see, I turn him and turn up
Oh,
on the
yeah.
right foot.
No, man, you
You know,
can't use
guys
the can't use
also.
the right, man.
You see, every time I do a skill and the ball go up on the right foot,
Problem with that.
his skill get crashed. But you see, if I do a
We
skill
still.
and he end up on the left foot, in good. But,
The people that in the comment section are asked if near your starting 11.
oh, let me drop it now. Can we just drop it a while ago? As we say, would I remove, we have speak about the current side and who we see in a current, like, you know, play ball as it relates to farm. Would I definitely go, would I drop Lambo keys and would I go with Lati? Would I get rid of, would I bring in King and Pinnock? Definitely Bella for play. Would I go back with the same two in the middle of the
And you
park?
have to unseen it, you know, because when you talk about bed, unseen get mad
Yeah.
enough. I mean, I don't know who is upon Lee coming like a
No,
heavy.
lead us heavy. Need to go in the gym. Get something for it. Would I go back with the same midfield? Would I go up?
See fast now, man. Necessarily need bell if you go down the line to try. Glee. When you know
No,
how see fast
no.
now, you want
What would happen is that they would integrate, man, because would I end up with a back three defense, which should have be King, Lati Bodier and Pinnock. So the C fast more space. Anyway, what we there again?
your team.
Go for
Bobby.
Eagle Republic.
Hold on, man. Hold on, mix. But we want Ted finish film thing and we go up on this because no people don't want to get into sports in props. Go on, Ted, finish.
Bobby. We not go with Bobby C fast. And the CMU when me see up there play forward. We work with him for time being.
Come on, boy.
I don't remember his name, but if I
What
say
think about Mother's Day, Lord? What think about Mother's Day will come in late? Need more time.
Me not see enough.
Properly.
Me not see him enough. Me not so good.
Eh,
Unfortunately, my eye not so good. Me need to see him like
I
a bit more.
one thing we say when me have here said, Jano, you know look fast.
No, sir. I say one time
look
people say,
system
run!
You know look
Why
fast.
can't run? So what is?
Yeah,
People say, run! They want to give the ball and the man.
yeah, but that only that
On the run
if
game.
you have too many fast players playing up front, most fast players it is in their natural instinct to try to drift wide for running along the line. So them always gonna end up you always gonna find yourself an attack from wide. So it is best to have a slow player go through the middle when you have some speed up top.
Slow player.
Unless me say slow, me
Yes,
don't mean
it's slow,
finish slow.
brother. We want people to interpret them fast.
No, yeah, but you can't go. You see fast pace and I see where just grow up and try to be careful. So you're not gonna find another centre forward that can match that the pace ready out. But we here for your side and scene.
Hold on now. So here we go on now. Sports and the ball. Big up yourself, sports and the ball. So we go on. Unseen Sports need a medal for discovering CFAS.
In a last.
Hey, Ted. The man, what am I saying?
You know one player when me think need to get a look in again.
Yeah.
Trevor Stewart.
Nope.
Yeah, him can't get a lucky. Him can't get a lucky. Him a perform. Him a
Can't
perform.
get a look in.
Him a perform. Him a perform. I think Algrimson mash up him, mash him up
Me
though.
not think you go see him
Algrimson give him a
Eh?
in a unseen.
Algrimson mash him up
Me
though.
see him in a one team photo pose and me have to zoom in to make sure it's him.
Oh, him changing looks.
Man white like a snow.
In bleach out.
Here this stamina now. Where the up and running now? Up and running. Your agenda is against local barn players. Always king for you. What? Oh, Pesto said that. You're our next man now, no? Palmer has taken Maggie game. Now Meeks and Unseen. I cry.
Man, me never think say Maggie did up to scratch. Still, me always I tell him about
Maggie
it.
being on the team right now based on how many did. Maggie have the ability.
Yeah, but
But are the same for the same Meeks. Him and Palmer is the same thing.
nope.
Don't marry the foolishness. Two of them don't defend.
Nope. Yes,
Argument
Maggie. Me tell you a problem with Maggie will kill many people and it. I even Mr. Mix.
We are going to add now. We are add now against Maggie.
Let me tell you what kill him, man. The guy play
Maggie more creative than
man.
Palmer.
Unseen. Maggie would have played 90 minutes of football, right?
Right.
For argument's sake, Maggie would have get at least 10 touches out of the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of the 10 touches, he magnificently take 3. Nobody remember the rest of Maggie, you know.
Liar. Remember everything about Maggie.
His turnover rate is extremely high.
Alright, give me Casey Palmer start. When he touch 10, how much?
He not better.
How much he do positive?
He's not better than that.
So that we just said a while ago, and you say a lie, me I tell.
But the difference is Maggie far more inconsistent than
That's
him.
different.
Maggie. So you are saying the same Maggie that I saw played for sitting the other day, that the Maggie that in the middle of food.
Don't bother with the argument then. Don't bother with the argument there.
Come on from food, yeah.
No man, you create a problem now.
We
never said that.
in our team because of what he used to do.
But he now do not know that's my point.
Right now, Ravel Morris, me not put Ravel over.
Ravel, I will say that I'm stomach.
Yeah, but tell me say no fit and he know this, but
Ravel not ready for this. Ravel have not start for the team him there. What we are going Ravel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, walk on, man. Blessings, man.
See Mr. Mixer. See Mr. Mixer.
Mix all right, man. You mix out. Mix us from Casey come here. Casey never played no good game for Mix. So Mix have a game against Casey. Me never mix every platform you go on. You take set pan Casey, you take set pan Dexter. Let me see you now. So me have call you. I'm observe you. Mix to me, Dexter the team. Yes, no, Dexter, you understand. He's a defender. What are Mix? Dexter understand his first responsibility is
Want to play some, man?
Why not work down there?
It's a jumper. Let's say, yeah, pick text set lead. What kind of argument do we do? Instead,
expect better.
jump.
It's like me not be say, me not be talk when me not please.
Mr. Mix,
Yo.
Maggie playing for JC back then and Maggie playing now. Do
Yo,
you see a difference?
Maggie not ready right now, brother. So we're not
So what you saying?
we
He
will
team.
Maggie right now over Casey Palmer, to be honest.
Okay.
May I
We're good
say,
then. We're
if
not saying
all of them players them come on them peak form, Maggie's a better player. That's all me I say. Because Casey Palmer on him peak form now, and me not really see no. I just shoot. Why we in a denial?
Mr. Mix.
If we are depend on Casey Palmer for give it that credit
Mr. Mix.
to qualify for World Cup and win certain games.
Mates, we can't show every ball.
What goal Maggie score for Jamaica?
Oh, you come back, rotted.
Mates, the problem we have with Jamaica football and fans now. As we some ball are coming to one, that's where people say, Mix, the team is competitive. So you see these two games, sure say Jamaica have a little depth now. So all our first team play them. The Latibodir, the King, the Pinnock, the Low, the Bowser, the Bobby, all of them are coming right back in our team, whether I don't like it or not.
Let me ask you a question.
Can the coach say an interview today? They ask about people.
Let me ask you a question.
The coach said both of them are going to play.
Beso, you're
Yeah.
really based on farm. Would I put Boza back in 11 now?
But class is permanent, you know, man. Farm is temporary.
No,
Try remember that.
the man not doing
But he
nothing
got married
right
and make
now.
him
The
really
man
work up for
football,
Argentina, no?
something wrong with him.
Well, listen, man.
He
Why? We are fans, man. We don't like that. Boys are going to play.
Eh?
Class the permanent in a football.
Boys are going to play. Listen, man. Who could attack till on the blue? Boys is going to play.
Boza not
So
important
take
to
up with
Jamaica,
Macron.
but right now,
Class permanent
Listen,
man
man.
play six aside.
Fina,
Take it up with
Them
Macron.
play six aside retirement league. Class permanent.
Oh. So you go take up with
Six
Macron and
aside.
take up with me. The man them ask.
Six
I soon after the war, you know, say, who no want, Graham, and Bailey for the on the bench, and Cephas and Dixon at the element, you know. The coach said the interview, they asked him. The man said, both Graham and Cephas will play.
Him don't know what
I
start.
coach
Him
said,
can't tell. Him can't tell what start yet. Him go
then
can
listen
see
to man, listen to Unseen, and why coach? What do you on YouTube? You don't just believe, say, every time we
Listen
talk
what
about
me I
this,
say. Him
the coach
don't
will
know
listen
if
to
he
you.
play. Him don't know if he
Unseen,
play them.
we don't give you no opinion, man.
Listen what me I say. Him don't know if he play them and come in fit enough to start them in a game. Cause the man
Unseen,
depend
you
on
see about that? When I see about that, Unseen,
the balls are
how
party a
about
drink.
this? Allah
The
you are
balls
telling.
are party a drink.
Allah you are telling Unseen. Stop spread propaganda about the youth.
Where's Spanish propaganda?
Unseen.
Hey,
You know, for the man
brother,
is about
this boy is
I'm sure
Boza, I think. You want
you're too
him
biased,
lead
Unseen, man.
We don't know if part we place.
You know, I see that's what we do. We don't love run over the ball and them as you see. Some man come play one game.
No
And them
man
my best
running
thing.
the ball and press up.
Who are run with
But
who
you
are
can't
run with
Unseen.
who?
You could have all blood, balls out in the team. So now go
We
and stay
never
them
seen no
to
P19.
move them.
Hey,
Right.
let's don't care.
Who say
Okay.
Boza not P9 team? He say
Okay.
P9 level right now.
No, man, I know that coach. That's why
Yeah?
we have the opinion on the pick 4-11, we pick mine. It's simple.
Oh,
And we now fighting for your level.
Right.
No, sir, me I work with it. Kevin
No,
Williams.
man, you have to work with me.
inside.
11.
Let me tell
Am
you
I
what Kevin
11 now?
Kevin Williams said, female level would have been Blake, Lati, King, Pino, Bell, Hayden, Bobby, Russell, Cephas, Burrell, Bailey.
Burrell have to make a team first, you know, before they put him in there. Try remember that. Burrell have French paper just to come in that team. We don't even know there's something there. About national teams.
I tell you what somebody in the comment section
But them have to know about national teams. Senior players are always in a team. We don't even know that. Whether we don't like it or not. That's how national football teams speak.
said,
You know, baseball is quite.
Yeah, see, I be a madness man there, huh?
Yeah, man, yeah, man. Yeah, you are talking about this. You are talking
I
about
hear what you
this.
have to say. What can you say about that madness?
Yeah.
Since I got seniority run national team, go take up Samuel Eto'o making go kick ball for
Brother,
Cameroon.
at Jamaica, we are talking about Cameroon. I too. Tap
Exactly,
on
I try
tap
show you
tap
say,
on goal post, man. We don't
the
look crap.
mentality them
We don't look
live in
crap.
a bush.
We don't look crap. And that you don't know, man. You don't want to tell people what to say. Me not tell you what to say. We
Tell me
are
what to
discuss
say,
that, man.
but me
You
not
have your
agree
opinion
with what
like
you
that.
say.
You don't have to agree with me.
I mean, I say, me
You don't have to
not kill
agree
you.
with me.
You
Me
express
not agree with
yourself.
you. Me not agree with
I
you.
agree with you. Me not agree with you.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Exactly.
But that best thing about football, no, everybody
Right.
perception and see it different, you know.
Yeah.
That's why there's not a wrong or right way, you know.
Oh yeah, I side the
I
I'm going
just
to
how
the football.
what
We don't look
you're
for football like a club footballist, international footballist. Notice most only, you know, a club football thing, you know, if it's a national team player, and the system a club play, as a national team play, football play so. So no stay, you know, club mentality you have.
now explain it to me. Explain it to me, person.
So you're saying to me,
Club teams,
no,
you
hold
can't buy
on.
anybody you want.
Me ask
International
a
team,
question.
you have to pick players where you have.
Me
That's a
generally have a
fact.
question.
So hold on. So if a
Me
player
have a question to
Well,
answer.
I'm making asking questions.
So you're
What?
saying to me, your logic is this: senior player have variety. That's what you're saying.
Well, ask McLaren and me.
Are
When I
you
see June
that
6 and
McLaren
10,
said? Are
you
you
listen that.
there, so?
Yeah, man. That's a priority, that's a fact.
All right, cool.
I saw
Argue.
national team big man.
So you,
Based on seniority. We are like
okay,
that.
okay, fine. No, my question is this: if we have senior players that are not producing, are we saying we shouldn't swap them out with the young talent so we can
That's a different argument. That's a different argument. That's up to the
that's a,
coach. You do that? Right.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We're not going to say if we pick a player just because he's young. We have to pick a player because he's in a good form.
But as Una say Dixon, I do this, we agree my play well. Dixon now going to play over Bailey. Whether we
That's
like it
what
or not.
we're not saying no, we are saying that is rubbish. The player who
Oh,
is in the best form should play.
because the coach. They ask the coach about Cephas and Gray. Should we told them about the same position? The coach said both of them are in the field at the same time. The coach said that and I said that.
So if you ever put
So
all of
me
them on the field,
in my level, the final space we go in my level. So me put him as an attacking midfielder. Right.
So
The one play,
So
one play.
right.
Too much. Number 9 starting again.
Eh?
Right, Miss Biggs.
So hold on. If Cephas and Gray are going to on the field, did he make any reference as to if they would be on both flanks?
No, I think he said that. But he said two of them will play same time. That is an interview at the press conference. Sorry.
So if you go accommodate, then that means him have to find somewhere put the bigger star.
That's why I
find somewhere.
Listen to me, that's why I put Gray as a 10. Bobby will play as the 8 and 8 and the 6.
So Russell go.
Hold on, where you say, where you say, Gray go play 9 number 10?
Yeah.
Cephas out on the side and Bailey on the other side.
Bailey on the other side.
And who in the 2, the 8 and the 6?
8 and 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
8 and who?
And 8 now, Bobby did so.
So what am to Russell?
But the bench, remember, that's it. Pick your team, man. Pick your team, so.
What kind of this dog? Pessoal, we are small chance to be a border.
Yeah, man. When you go to stadium, you see. Unseen. When you go to stadium, you see team. Then you talk. I'm at this me attack.
So what happen when you see team and realize, boy, I know what you say I go on.
Then me not have a problem. You support Jamaica same way.
So that same thing we have said to my boss. We don't have a problem whatever side.
No, man, you pick your team, man. Pick mine. You critique my team because me not pick few players every night. You pick few players when you want. It's simple.
So what would you say if Jamaica don't make it to next year's World Cup?
Yo, big, somebody with that talk, Biggs. We have a good year today. Nobody with that. Biggs, nobody with no negative talk.
Accept that we are
nobody with that. This is a part of the reality, you know.
No, we don't part that. A positive thing we don't know.
One way the script right.
No, unseen. We don't you know why I ask that question? Because we don't pick full players on the one.
No, nobody with the speculation.
Me not answer. No comment.
Police, you know.
No, man. No comment. No comment.
When everything's straight, fitness up. And
Kevin Williams. All when Burrow score a bicycle, Kevin Williams. A Boz and Jamaica #1 striker.
Hey, we don't clip this.
Yeah, that me say.
One Boza. Straight from
Right.
What you say?
Right.
Bowser. We not score a goal.
So pick food, pick you all. We tell you we do Jamaicans. As when you see some man run come, they my best thing after them play 2 games now. We don't see them when it cost them.
No.
I saw the stay. Jamaicans can stay.
I did not.
Nobody ever says so.
I did not say that Burrell should definitely start. So
Kevin, see Williams that didn't have stats about Burrell. Burrell played good in the Itis. We don't need stats.
I personally feel like Bailey, Bobby Reid, and Gray are Jamaica big star. Them they are the big name star. Often them name they must build the team around them. That is my really go rock bottom where you just have to really take them out.
So question more ask everybody now. Antonio. Could you jump on the Antonio case?
Somebody say Republic.
What on means? Is there a space Antonio now to come into?
No, sir, not right now. I'm force himself. Actually, if he's a trainer,
some ball, man.
If he's no man, you know him an interview. He man say he want to play. You know listen to him when I talk.
Oh yeah, alone. We didn't catch it, you know.
You didn't even listen to him I say. The man don't want to train nothing.
When you say Antonio say you want to play,
Man,
That, they like that. Why you say he go to train, he go to test out himself? What I tell you, say. Everybody see say team and get the competition, the places get good enough. Everybody want in at 23.
Well,
You see that?
already though. I think
You
the
know,
coach that take him.
already enough.
well, we glad to burn and money still everybody at our boat. So they get the opportunity now. So we have more players to pick from. So that's a good head coach.
We
Yeah.
need squad depth.
so let me
Enough
ask
time
you
to see
now.
we are play a game and we not
Let me
nobody
ask
can
you
push
now.
on.
I could pick a 23 members
See, I know man can't blow it too.
for the World Cup come June.
The World Cup or the Gold Cup.
The World Cup qualified. The World Cup qualified.
Yeah,
And
man, World Cup qualifier more important than Gold Cup mix.
June
6
7,
and 10 more
June
important than one Gold Cup.
now me I say make we pick a 23 man squad. Where you feel for inner the side. To face
Yeah.
the first game there.
June 7, June 10.
June 6 and seed.
Or June
Friday
6.
and Tuesday, man.
6 and June
Yeah,
10.
Friday and 6.
June 6 and June 10.
10. Yeah.
Me pick a 23 man squad. When no Blake I got there.
Yeah.
Wait, I got to there. And Shako and Davis, I got there. Whether we like it or not.
Whether you like it or not.
Whether
Because
you
I know
like
people
it
that
or
talk
not,
about
Shaq
Shaq
and
and
David. Me think
Chambers.
he did well in it, just in nerve.
How them
He
attack
was
say
terrible.
beat him? How them attack say Chambers better than Shaq one?
The last
Each have their
part I
preference.
season, man. Chambers was better. That's a top of them play, man. You
How
see
him
that
You know
too?
become
why that
better?
happened?
How him
You know
become
why that
better?
happened? Hold on. You know why that happened? Because persons pick players that are on form. Some of the time you are very good, you come from a little knock, and your
I'm not
performance
come from
drop.
no brother. The man just never turn up on one team meeting and
Makes
the man
it makes yeah, man. We midfield so poor. All right. If we midfield play so good against Trinidad, why we never play so good today against a better quality team? Since we not big up, so we midfield was class against Trinidad.
Cause
You know, see, I'm
and,
chase
So
we
we are
midfield
playing
chase
with
today.
one man shot and I make life feel.
Because we midfield chase too much today.
We are
I'm on
playing
one
with
rubber
one man
slow
shot and I make
slow
life
this
feel.
time.
I think
We
the
have one
setup is
man
over.
make life feel we are hide from our work.
Yeah, some no
Who
man.
that? Casey
Overall,
Palmer.
I think the mix are
Casey
That
different.
Palmer
you
is a
call the
defensive
name that
midfielder.
you say it,
No, but Biggs, man, not defensive midfielder. The man is attacking midfielder.
No.
And number 10 him a player.
Right.
Him a go around there and sit because he's not comfortable.
So where am I going there?
receiving the ball
Where am I
under
run down the
pressure.
man them funny now go tackle him? Where makes sense?
You know, see tackle where makes.
I can't answer.
And the yellow card.
Yeah, you can't answer. That's okay answer. That's a
But guess
laugh.
what? But when the man, when Bobby them man they come and they say if Louis Baker come, some more competition over there. So they are well and good for Jamaica team.
How good is Baker?
Very good man. Very good
Oh, you
mix.
know, when last you see Baker play?
Me follow him on Instagram, man. What do you mix, man?
So some clips you watch.
Bumbo,
Never watch him on play, man. Stoke, man. And Blackburn, man.
Be a clips. One current match when you watch. How
Where?
close was it?
A good player, man. And see, go look to yourself and see.
No man, me ask you a
You
question.
know,
Me say, when,
and see, me no coach like you. Me no, listen up.
I need to carry team
And
Premier
see,
League we are talking
me no
about.
analyze. No, listen up. Me tell you all the while. Me no deal with stats. You know, I test me deal with.
but yeah, get old lawyer we cannot see.
No, man, get his own. Get his own. Right now, me know, right now, me know something older than you. Because right now, me sign up to play for my master league or master league competition. We have. So me know we have.
So that me I say. Yeah,
I
get
true that,
old
true
now.
that,
So
true that.
sometimes we
Let's
don't
go.
see.
You
No,
cannot keep
man.
on better than him right now. For sure.
They're a good baller, man. Go look for yourself, mix.
Let's go.
Man.
Let's go. Right now you cannot keep ball better than him.
No, but Mahu. Baker.
No, I'm better than Ted. Right now you cannot keep ball better than Ted.
Oh.
I am old man.
I'm a young boy. They watch too much, they watch too much club football and EPL, man. Hey, no for that young boy, I will see. And that's what I say, Nancy. No man, no man off 98. To just talking about football. Can be a club football, you watch. Then I see better Jamaica football.
That didn't
Them
make
a boy,
answer to you. 98.
and see,
Oh,
them a
98.
JPL. Equality, what we see already in the Jamaica Premier League back in the days. From the 90s, come to 2000. Them have youth are lucky and fortunate to play for the national team. I tell you that.
Real one.
So you say quality of football
What
improve?
so? We need
No, but in terms of the league improved, but the players, that quality. Man, so we don't know if a star in the Premier League, you know. Back in the 90s, you know, man.
That's a big
My
man
team,
thing.
Rio,
Big
one of
man
that
thing.
Silva, everybody
The
a superstar.
midfield for Jamaica need something we don't track well. We always they behind the ball.
That's how Bobby in the
Because
work.
mix, you know,
Like
one
that
of
word
our
they
biggest
get
problem
first.
in our big
That's
life,
a
what?
need to
Mix, that's how
start.
Bobby in the work. Mix, that's how
Mr.
Bobby in
Mix,
the work.
Two
Yeah.
Bobby after the end of it too.
you know
Eh?
why?
What do you
You know
mix?
one of our biggest problem?
Yeah.
Ball retention. No, it doesn't matter how hard you work for winning back. If you work so hard, let's start 20 25 seconds what I press in, just a press. Win back the ball and turn it over back in 100 of
So
a
I
second.
boss.
One
We
pass.
talk about
You
boss.
start press again. Your legs them
We
have
will
a
start
burn
playing
out,
this
you know.
long time with this man.
Walker,
We need to
jump
learn
up
to
on the
keep the
street.
man.
See you
Keep
later.
the man.
You can't turn
Sean,
over
we
the
tell about
ball so high,
Jamaicans.
man.
Let me see what Jamaicans speaks. We tend to want to play like
Jump
skimmage too much. We want to take too much touches off the ball. We don't want to knock and move, go in a space, ball in a space, man arrive. We just want to dribble. And that's the problem we have with our Bailey too. Because we want to beat everybody from our teams. Team half. We don't have. When you have them skill, you do it up to 18 and read some free kicks, round the box. Play smart and simple.
That's right, on the bench, you know.
No, enough we call that. See, well, I put him on the bench. McLean, I put him on the bench. Tell me, how I
Me no
feel.
have to sleep on the bench. Me just have a policy. I win a farm play. And you come like, you me I say.
Wait a
That
second.
man can't go
I
back
could
bench,
have
bro.
even I could have even one
I
corner league
agree
striker.
with Travis. Travis
Farm.
said the second Nigerian goal was scored could have been
Chikwazi.
prevented.
Then you see
Yeah,
all
them
that ball
close
man
down
about
so
King,
slow.
here the one tell about somebody. I dribble the ball, come to the ball and then go.
See if us lacking brother in our defense with the last one. Cause the man, if boy me at it.
All
Mr.
right,
Boy,
Mix,
Sean Curry the ball.
Mr.
See
Mix.
Sean Curry
See
ball,
if I
speaking
should even do
23.
this defend.
Mix.
Mr.
See Sean Curry the
Better,
ball, speaking 23 there.
I would tell you, say Cephas can't defend. When Cephas left and go,
No,
when
me I
team
say
them,
him should even did this or defend. That me I say.
how for
See if I
that?
should have the out wider wait for the break and somebody turn up in this I keep that safe.
That's true, right? Shower curtain boss, welcome to the show, my boss. I know you have some new shower to talk about, some new shower curtain to talk about tonight. Go ahead, my boss. So you think about the squad today? You think the objective was met? You think about the whole competition itself, the Unity Cup, and you know the relationship between the Caribbean and the Africans. What do you think? Talk to me. Shower curtain. Like this. Me not hear you now. No, sir, we not hear a thing. You're mute.
Mute.
You're mute.
Sean Curry the boss, Anglin can't raise a team, and Norman can't bluff in a team.
I won't get that name.
Who?
Sean Curry 23.
Show curtain back.
See when you come and start.
I would just say that
Yeah, I guess Shower curtain
Nah,
go.
man can bluff in that team.
How you mean?
Careful.
I will say that, man. That
Now
man
look
can't
at him, man. Tyrese Hall. Oh, Tyrese Hall in a team, over who? Over Norman Campbell, you must say, man.
You have Norman Campbell, you have two Campbell when you get no look in it. You have,
No,
you
me
have,
Right.
you
ask
have
you. Who you gonna
Saquon
drop?
Satchel. More see Satchel in our team. More
I
Satchel
put
get
you know, see how that.
Who you gonna drop?
more see Satchel get a look in, brother.
Now look at the 23 where you have.
Then done with Karim Paris.
Yeah, man.
He win the league today, no? He scored today.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good today.
He team win the league. Somebody now was Azerbaijan.
They
They win the league today.
not even look on him. They not look on Karim Paris. Them
Do a
ball
lot
have to
this
get,
up.
them ball have to get look in still. Them ball have to get look in. But before Shower Curtain boss come in and we kind of rewind the thing a little bit, we're going to jump on a particular player. And maybe we can just jump in this one start. First, we're going to look on Richard King. A lot of people, even though Richard King play good, them say him play good. Better.
Yeah, man. They say I'm a weakling. They say one man say Holgate play better than King.
So
Whole
who?
game a trash.
Holgate. Yo, you ever they hate? Ever speed why man they hate King? Boy, me I tell you say King gets so hate. Me I tell you on YouTube is a
They
shame.
say the 8 is real.
Every mistake, that goal score by Jamaica King fall.
No matter which part, not true.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah,
said Paris win the cup, not the league.
I'm saying the man they say the local man they go shop to get
Eh?
contract.
What them say?
Hey,
What them
Auntie,
say?
you don't want to ask you, say?
Best what them say, me not hear. You mute or something, Peso?
Like, go if I drop one.
Me not hear, Peso.
No, Auntie.
Oh, yeah, plug in. Yeah, me not hear, Peso. Peso, what go on?
I
I
don't
won't
know
mute
what
you.
going.
You get a phone call or something, man. Your phone in my use.
Hey, Auntie.
Yeah.
Me a
And see
follow
that,
this.
Yeah, loud and clear.
man, them say, a speed tell the coach to make busy kick. Penalty, I'm busy. And I'm busy, I'm make lose. Yo, why? Jamaican fans are my best, man.
Man, you can't change just your friend.
What me I say? Won't get the other senior, man. Warner, busy, and Madasel just come in. Why them never take a penalty? And that more have to know.
The man was crowned the best player in the Caribbean. If you get what speed, say?
So what, me boss? Badger miss penalty. There's Brazil in 94 World Cup.
My Peso
Yeah.
take care of that.
Hey, Messi miss one penalty. My virgin, that just bet. Lose over $1 million.
Penalty a lottery. To some
Exactly.
persons, it's not. But I just say, you miss, I mean, not complain. I don't think I see too much positive to take from the game for worry about that one
Yeah,
penalty.
but the youth play good in the game. Then the part of them come on, Peso.
Who busy?
The part of the youth come on, right?
Which you we are talking about?
Busy.
Eh,
Show a current, you saw now. No, me not hear at all. But your
that I
mic
hope.
up. Where you use? You plug in nothing?
Maybe this is something you said and seen.
Eh?
Maybe I link where you said in a at first. This is me the drop off first.
Maybe
That
I
have to be the Wi-Fi, man.
put them on a different search engine then.
Yeah, maybe a Wi-Fi to not strong.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
Wi-Fi.
If you audio, but the thing always work. I'm
So
not
make him
here.
call in and see, man. Make him call in then, man.
You can call in. Sure.
Put me call
Yeah.
line.
You can call in, man. But sure, Curry, you fix it still.
Put me call line and see. Put me
Let me see
call
if we
line.
can. Well, let me see if we can refresh the invite link. And then have something where I can refresh the invite link.
I don't know a team they put a good part. And all the people where they say team play good at England and we get more game. All the Jamaica home games will be at stadium. So we're sorry for no. It not change. National stadium and home
Yeah.
ground.
I couldn't know where it is. I couldn't know Brantford. We didn't even know where it come from.
98, you feel
Show
worse
a
on
Curry,
this.
click that one. Click the link here, show a Curry. A new link.
So I don't know why the people as a three team play good and up on good surface. I tell you the Prime Minister and Babs will fix it the surface
You
good.
know,
Man,
fix it. But
And
them
to
to
play
do
put
rent out the
things
field them
funny.
to private investors, brother.
Right.
Rent out the field them to the bank them. Some
Right.
private thing. You know how much people want to rent to my field them and can't get access? You what the problem now? The man that community will put on stage show and them thing, then now can use it that after. Can be a stage show.
Exactly. Forward thinking, brother.
What
I
them
just
to
pay
do a
money.
bill?
It's a government that think about.
What them to do a bill? Some of them can do a stage show
enough
upon.
of them big
Different.
stadium, even at Arsenal, a whole heap of time them
Hey,
keep,
Peso, someone like chat say
a lot of
PNP,
stuff.
come off here.
So what?
Send out the PNP man there up here.
Who that?
Yeah, man. But a straight power, man. We don't afraid to talk. I want Jamaica to say everybody have a choice, you know, man. We live in a diplomatic country, you know, brother. So everybody have a choice. You see what I go on with Fury Boss, you know, Search on. The man, they don't want him. He work with him again.
Man, what?
You know, see, if you read the news, that what go
What
on.
you say?
Where is your alarm?
I work, but read the paper. His job, whenever get in a JLP, the people never shut him down because he make one comment.
Who?
So people they say, I fight against him. I tell you that. If you read, that's what I'm going. So it look like I'm going to come back at JFF.
Yeah,
Oh, you talk about Trump.
We put one new link in something in Shocker. The new link in
Yeah.
comment.
I'm in a business board.
I click. I not hear.
All them I do are going to
Type in a
position to
private
protect
chat.
him
Type
from
in a
you.
private chat.
No, man, never say that, boss. I'm more money, man, making a government money football. That's why man left, you know.
True.
Them a bunny mouth though.
Man, I think about it,
Taxpayer
you know.
money unlimited, you know.
Right.
Them a bunny mouth though. Them a bunny mouth.
Yeah, because you make some talk, we are defending Prime Minister. And they go see him get the job now. That's the reason why.
Oh. So we ain't gonna mash up himself over there, sir.
Remember, say, man, a big old accountant, we always depend enough.
You gonna damage his career.
I'm more money than seen. I'm more money than what JFF market at
Keep them a
JFF.
brand him now to the artist.
Done brother already. It's staying.
Let me brand him. Let me brand him and see. Let me brand him.
Well in JFF because labor right help him.
No,
No,
Auntie.
we
Auntie, no, man, the man work.
come back.
Auntie, whenever
When I go there,
the man work.
Oh God.
Man work.
Oh God.
hey, Ansi.
How we going forward now? Because there is no room
we're
for
not talking
failure
about the
now.
player they make me, so
Hold
we're not
on.
talking about
Yeah.
going forward.
Yo, mates, we got about 12 and 6 in the man.
Thank you.
Mix, stop talking about the
Talk about the
player.
player them.
Mix,
Listen,
stop the player.
listen, I'm gonna finish talking about the player them now. The first thing I
Bottom.
want to talk about, we are talking about we talk about King. What do you think about King performance? Now the two left.
Maybe not give him what? Say 70%.
7 out of 10.
One problem I have with him.
Good there.
No, one problem I have with him. King need, as defenders, they need to learn to tackle, brother, and stop watch, man, come at you, brother. Push the foot business, man. Get close to the defenders, brother. Get closer and stop watch. I saw a goal score, bro. You know. If you watch, his second goal,
Every single one of them around there.
no man, he want whole gate. You will let them stand up and watch a ball watch.
Goalkeeper
If you look,
anticipate the shot.
right, when you go where he get the ball, you know. She go where he get the ball, and I'm alone. About 6 Jamaica man round him and the man then you close up the man to block him.
Took away.
Yeah, we play for AC Milan. Big ball.
Bad baller, man.
Well, I want to score the second goal.
Yeah. I think he
Yeah, man.
win Europa Cup with Sevilla. That's it.
Yeah, right. Him see, man.
Yeah, with the barrage of Jamaican man there.
Remember say that big ball out, man. Boniface. I see me. Never did it, man. Couple big ball.
But if on live, you're a man blasted keeper that if you see the ball. Yo. JPL, but I tell you, poor keeper can't steal that.
Yo, JPL on mad them, man. JPL ball on them on mad them, man.
I don't think the keeper could have done nothing about them the goal.
Shocker, see what I say now. No, man. Plug in the headset now, bro.
I don't know if you're night tonight.
Headset there.
Tell the man we call in and see, man. What's up, man? You see that now workout field tonight?
With headset the Shocker.
And see, I wish I don't me that they are stadium before it.
My settings in audio up, everything up on film side.
And see,
yeah.
And see, which event that they are stadium before it?
You're not going to Racers Grand Prix.
I hope they cover field, brother.
If you say they were fling chat foot and javelin, you think they were fling on concrete?
Yo, brother, man. Do shot over stadium mix, man. Do that over stadium mix, man.
Shot, javelin.
Jesus Christ.
I'll be a wall.
I'm a true. Everything I'll be a wall for that.
Yo, do that over stadium mix, man, next door, man.
Play one pass on ball when look at one hole, just kick it long.
Yeah, man. I don't say feel all that bad.
No,
I don't make it feel look all that bad. It's all that bad.
You're the man that makes. Even worry, the boy said Chung is a big traitor. Leading us through qualification is a big deal. They already had people.
Oh, Danny Dread, I say. Danny Dread. Come on, Danny Dread. No matter more leg one. King Iman. You could have ball blood at King Iman, more leg.
Where Danny Dread come from?
What do a lot of tackling? Leg does more tackling for Cavaliers.
But on a Cavaliers, we are great man right now. A national team performance.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna hate you, but why? I know your time. But it's not your time.
Right now, I'm gonna play my NBA keys. Swear.
Where?
The keys are hurted.
You think Leonard, yeah, idiot.
Allah, let me think I know
Till you
right there,
put
man.
him out there.
Let me think I was a poor couple of games and see. Notice every team I play with. Okay, who I play right back?
I
I
left
could have
side.
Davian
When
Jaman
Brown.
Jamin
left
during
side.
that
The
play,
next
on the
one
body
from
out, I remote, I
No,
think.
man,
Why you?
Jaman Brown at Gavin.
the next one from you do surgery
Actually, I
recently,
press
Nancy,
Jamin
you
Brown,
know.
Jamin Brown losing,
What do you
Oh,
need?
losing,
hoping
losing
come
spot.
back strong.
I press Jamin Brown losing
No, sir.
spot out, I
You
think, you
never
know.
no, Nancy. No, Nancy. Tap the live on.
I say you go on, eh?
Warm to the
No, 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 no,
warm to
no, no.
the Inter Miami boy.
Which one of
Use
them?
man team.
You mean in New York
I
City
use
one?
man team.
In New York City, he's not good. He's not
Yeah?
good. He's not good. He's not good.
Why you say that?
In New York City one, he
No
attack.
man, they want to play for Messi, man. The right back for Messi them.
No, he doesn't come from a wicked injury, man. He's not ready yet, brother. He ain't free.
Yeah, man.
He attack.
High level football.
Good player, but
I
he
mean,
not
it
Shortage
was
free.
them, you
one
know.
time,
Man,
man.
yeah,
I want to have white.
In,
yeah, but the injuries in the half at the time.
What them say?
Him
No
don't look
Mason.
fast, too, you know.
He ain't seen.
man.
I'm kind of nervous.
Devon, so
Come
Devon, come help fix the field, Devon, Devon.
you have top
Devon,
speed. So can we
Devon, come help fix the
We
field,
half track.
Devon.
We
Come
half
in
track.
now.
We left half of the player. We left half of the
See, Devon say, 3 months say feel all that bad. Devon, come help fix the field. Come in 98, the field worse than this. And Jamaica, they get result.
We
Kick
half
you
track.
ready
We
up.
half track. We half track. We half track. That is true. King is a reader, not really a tackler, and he is the main dog. He is the man. Don't
Hear that?
get me wrong,
Hear
Travis
that?
Spencer. Oh, so must you get him wrong, Travis Spencer. He's the main man, right? But I want to
No, but hear
understand
that?
something. I want to
That's
understand
it.
something. In terms of coaching, Mr.
The man, they want
Maker,
protection too much on
in
the
terms
ball.
of coaching and Ted, Mr. Irons, what them say? What they saying? Say, if you as a defender is going to tackle, that means you're late already. Not true. So them say.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone want to ask, what you want the person? You want the person to be able to read the plays, get in the position, win the ball, or being after slide tackle every minute in dangerous areas or stuff like that. What you want?
The modern style of football don't not gone at the high level. Not gonna work out for me or Ling.
And I
The
mean, we
modern
are talking
style
about King.
King, no Ling. Can they compare Ling and King? That's all.
Who's that? No, man, we are
No,
talking
we
about, bro.
can't. Let him play for the national team if he prove
King
himself.
we are talking about. A King we
You know,
agree
get
with,
opportunity
bro. A
to
King we
jump him like
agree.
that.
So
No
somebody
man,
are talking
King.
about King a while ago and
Right.
say him don't tackle a lot, but him read the game.
Yeah,
He
Someone
really
want
good.
me ask you know based on the saying, sir. Players who always a tackle, but now read the game. Them say if you always want to tackle, that means you're not really a good defender.
yeah.
What you think? Talking about
Why aren't you? So Mr. Tackle them alone is not a good defender then. Because I'm a boss less,
I'm
man.
mad boy that man. I'm mad boy.
remember say
Me love him spirit, me love him heart, but I'm mad boy that man.
remember say as when they coming red card now, man. A Jamaica, you know, man. Figure
I'm mad boy that man.
as
Whole gate,
no
whole gate,
one
whole gate, yeah.
not about as where's something name for them carrying mix.
VAR.
As VAR come game and look at red card, you know. Figure that Mexico match. Remember the USA match, they never did carry it and they score one goal. And then the Mexico match, they get red card.
Yeah.
Boss the man leaves it and step in the
Right.
man foot. But if VAR never did it, they wouldn't get no card, you know. They're going to as a clean tackle, but in park, smarty.
Yeah, yeah, look. But tell you now, you see the sentiments ball game. We are gonna watch it from we are read about it 98 till we dead if we don't let go the sentiment. Once we can let
Lego
go the
98 now.
sentiment ball game and start play players that are in their best form,
Say it again.
we're not gonna
So Anthony, what about Alvas
You
Powell?
soon go there, some man. You change half I think, brother. Albus Powell and even Williams Powell. We can't talk Albus.
So we don't want to right back, man. We
Please,
say, let me know.
we have main man. We are going to ask Albus Powell for now.
reverse.
Yo, let me reverse. Why don't you tell Alvas? Alvas do
Some
no.
man come like
Oh
him man want to drive on big Leland truck to blow.
And the man hold his contract. In the MLS, so much here now.
So I can go and hold it. Can go and hold it. Can go and hold it. A good thing I do. But watch me now. All right, we're gonna jump off at King now. King play good to me. Yeah, you know. Other people still are blaming him for the first, even the goal was scored. I said he left the man on side. You understand me?
Why,
Yeah,
first goal?
yeah.
The first goal?
Them same left the man on side, but
I think I don't know if a ball watch Aiden did the ball watch, but Aiden step up rapidly.
Aiden
But
and the ball drop up on Bell side. What you talking about?
the ball drop right because that's an angle. Remember, say I playing plate in the space and the guy run on it. So what they say is over.
A Bell, me see I draw down the man in the region and closer to him, you know.
Because Aiden did step all the way up.
Aiden
That,
and nowhere near if it failed that.
so that me I try to tell you him step up and the man running behind at the space to the man in frustrate, you know.
Oh,
Where Aiden step up and left behind him, you know.
okay.
So
And then
Bell now I try come across now for block it.
but between me and still, I think King should stand up. When he go down in the box, he should stand up. He should not follow a run and go through. So.
Yeah, if you're Jamaican, him love lie down, so it look good.
I don't lie down. No man, he never lie down. He might jump, he might run too, he might run follow the player go like he might go to the line. But he should stop.
Yeah, that's another thing. You look at when we play against big teams,
I
watch
can
how
get
big
caught
teams
out of what the
play.
ball means.
They once they get caught, once the ball going in one position like that, their mindset change. Their mindset is to slow down, contain, prevent. We in
Yeah,
Jamaica,
block.
we go with this mentality. Or what
The
first thing
tackle
is
man.
to block and tackle. You get where I'm coming from? Where you want to just slow him down, push him away from the goal, allow your team to get back. Because of everything required. Tackle him.
So a man said King is really good, but I one mistake he make. No in line with the defense. And
No,
that
you
put the
know,
player
I'm not
on.
blame him for that. I think Hayden just. But just see the man. But tell you how high Hayden step up, right? Bell was able to get back round and tackle before him because him step up and almost in line with everybody. I don't know where he might up there.
Let me
So,
ask you a question
but
though.
if I
Bar is not
glance, I didn't see it right. But to me, I think him did a ball watch and step up. But
Bar is not there, right? So even if King did step up and the ball play over, will who knows if the referee would have called it?
not only that, football is a game of chess. Like it's a team sport. Before the ball reaches the net, there are about one, two, about three touches before the ball reaches the net. We, as a team, need to identify danger and close it down.
A man say which one of the defender them is in better form than low. Answer that means.
Alone, alone. Yeah, Mr. Mix answer.
Hello, Logan, obviously you low there now.
Long, so sorry.
A long time I not seen him play. I don't know what shape.
I thought he was injured. Same ankle injury, I think.
Remember he come back in a World Cup game, you know, World Cup qualifier game.
And he come off too.
He come in the midfield.
Yeah, but remember, we did still injure man.
Hey, you know, say, we
when
need to just talk about the players then. First, me I go talk about Shaquan Davis.
One.
Shaquan Davis to me, I know personally that he's a good keeper. Okay?
Yeah.
I know that, but then the occasion is big. Something I'm not accustomed to.
Not only that.
And him when you could see the fear on in him face. Him just look like he must say, Jesus, please, what is
What
this?
was I mean? 10 game in playing at JP.
Huh?
10 game in
Yeah, so when people are gonna be very critical of him, yes. Yeah. As a player who want to achieve, and you have to learn to take criticism. If you can't take criticism, sports are not for you.
Football enough for him.
Yeah, it's not for you. You look shaky, brother. At times. You look shaky. But guess what? We know say you can keep.
You can get the job done now. So my ball them come across and I see him grab them and say wait.
So at the end of the day, me I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10.
What a man wicked man.
What?
You could have give man 7.5 man. Jesus Christ.
A 6 is a passing grade.
Nah, brother, 6 yeah, that's
You
why
know,
you're
you know why me now give
people
him
like you
7
love
on the
poverty,
8?
you know.
Because me see I want free kick and take. I me not hear the man or direct not now when me watch him play for Mount Pleasant. him
what I
a
mean.
direct ship and I do
Remember say
everything.
that more pleasant, you know, how you know, say them now set up them different codes where them use, say, 1 or 5 or 6, and then just show that one number and they understand. You can't mark him down for that. Come on. Come
All
on.
right, me I give him a 7. Me I give him a 7. Cause
I mean, as
me honestly unseen feel like he did pretty well. That I just my
me I think
genuine.
him could have done nothing but another goal him that was just poor
Me feel
defending. I
like he
think
did well. He did
yeah.
well to me.
We don't
No
concede for the
bias.
corner. We think him do well, and that's why one of the biggest places how you great keeper, how them deal with corners and stuff like that. And I think we're very good in most areas for that as it's there. Me can't look specifically say, boy, I blame the keeper for this. Probably one thing, but me can't even kill him still, you know. But hey, I think it was all that bad.
All right, let me talk about the two central defenders now.
Ah, Jesus.
The two central defenders. Let me talk about the positive. The positive is that we realize them trying to keep possession. We realize them trying to organize the back somewhat. We realize the whole the whole demeanor of this bang bang out of your life type of business wasn't there. I'm really and truly very appreciative of them the type of football. Yeah? When you look at certain things, I think certain things could have been done better. For example, when we're defending, we think that we chase a lot. At times, we see some of the defenders running out of the zone at times because they don't have the patience to just hold them zone.
Not to cut you there, Mr. Miss. I don't know if you noticed, but in a Trinidad game, we struggle to maintain a defensive shape.
Yeah, man, we're struggling at that
Oh
game.
my
I think
Jesus,
that
man.
Trinidad was just very poor, very poor.
Yeah, Trinidad,
But that match
garbage.
against them, Shepherd them and them in their box.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
is the thing. I mean, when you look on the overall performance of the team, I think like once we lose the ball in a transition and we're supposed to start, drop back and get back in our defensive zones, it's like persons are search where them supposed to be on the field. That split second of time where you take to consider what you're supposed to do next is when an opponent can make a decision and break it down real quick. So I just think that once
Is
we
it
come
is
back,
it is it is it is it is it is it not having enough time to train, or the coach
no,
gonna find a way to get the
nah,
players to understand
nah.
what to do in certain scenarios?
I don't believe that because I've seen many teams who have majority of them best players outside of the country and they can come together and once it comes on to just pressing and just naturally playing ball and how you drop into your defensive blocks and how you execute them and each player can look like they know what they were doing.
So you're
That
saying they
has
don't really practice a lot, but they can do it.
you get what I'm coming from. So we
let me say
at
something
this in
pertaining to
Orlando,
this.
in a this a modern time where we have access to so much video footage and all of these things, so we're supposed to suffer from that.
Let me can I say something now? You done?
Yeah.
Now you see that when unseen I try bring come, me not go bite.
What?
Mhm.
Because guess what? I know Jamaica alone
That's what I said too.
face this predicament in terms of timing of teams, national teams. The whole world have to
Yep.
deal with it as
Yep.
an issue. So when a player come 3 days or 4 days before a big match, other countries have the same problem, not true?
Me ask a
Same
question
problem.
yesterday and comment
So
something on that.
if we can find a solution to improve within the time and get an identity to the team, then that is an issue. And that's an issue upon the coaching staff.
Yep.
However,
Coaching
based on
staff,
what I
100%.
see, based on what I am watching, this Jamaican team has made a lot of improvement. That is
Millions.
my honest opinion. I'm not going to say this.
Millions.
Honestly, I felt good watching them play.
Hmm.
Me see the man them a look like them a enjoy themselves and them a try to play football. What are gonna happen if you continue on this mode and you continue break down the little issues that we talk about, like some of the things that we see where Casey Palmer, a channel man or usher man to go kick the ball now we go. Dexter, the wheel feel and then catch him out of position. It is the coach now for go break down these things, show them the clippings and make them understand. If they cannot improve it, then they have to come out and give somebody else an
Why the
opportunity.
coach?
Not only
Why the
that, you
coach
know.
don't tell? Why the coach don't tell Dexter to play? To just play him role and do less attack. Because
That is the thing,
obviously
you know.
they take
That
an
that
instruction.
hold on. And seeing you have to remember, you know, when you as a coach go out there, you have a set system. You, internationally, you don't have time to develop nothing. But your system and your way of play, as it relates to player development, it don't happen internationally. It does not happen internationally. You don't have the time. So if he said to himself, all right, we'll go out there, we have such and such, for us to prevent the freedom of this player out wide that is very skilled. We need to maintain the ball. We need to pick up the ball, high up the pitch a lot. Force him to come back and do some work. Them probably have them own tactics and system of them all play, right?
Dexter
Once you
just
go
play
out
as a
there
defender, man.
and you
He
realize,
stay
yo,
good.
that now work. Switch the play. And I think that's what they did. That's why I'm take off Lambert Kisa and put on a win kill. Ming.
Yeah.
And him said to Ming, so you can't say he said to Ming, say, yo, close that down. Because Ming had no intention of going forward. None.
Exactly.
But that has to do with the system that the coach starts. So as me I tell you, say if him start the team and say, hey, I want my winger and my wing back to pick up the ball very high up the pitch, which is gonna force the opponent attacking winger to defend. So
So hold on, let me say something, Ted. I
mm,
think tactics, certain principles in that tactics is the same no matter which level you go. If you
mm,
have your fullback going high, then naturally you would have the back line come across for balance and you make the opposite side be your weakness. Not true. But me say the
facts.
fullback go high and the back line still stay centrally and the wide space where Lambert keys are gone, leave. People just have got through that space there. So that can be a
So
tactics. That is a
no
lack of
man.
understanding.
So that I'm getting to that now. So as a coach, when you put your tactics together, players who are slow in grasping where you need them for play, you don't have a time to babysit nobody. Yeah, them has to go. And when you look on our team play, you understand what they wanted to do because I can see the players. Some of them are look where they're supposed to go. Them just not going there. That has to do with player mentality. One of the hardest things to coach or deal with. Me can tell you if you deal with that mental aspect, a boy's or a man mood can change like that. So when you look on how they play that nobody's not closing down the spaces. And you gotta tell me say these man we have played 38 games for the season. One of the best leagues in the world. Can't close down space. They know what to do. Them just like
What we think about Bell?
Well, I always liked him as a player.
But Bell go forward. But Bell is more
Bell did more
smarter
defending.
because Bell go forward. I mean, see Bell go forward for every ball. Like
No,
he
it's more.
recognize it. I can't go rest and come back every time. So he make it imbalance it.
But we play to the right side a lot.
They look weak.
I, no man, you have to understand
No,
that
I'm saying I want issue with Bell.
we play with our right side, like we play the ball to the right side of the field a lot. I
Yes,
don't know
you
if
know,
because
man.
I'm
over
saying
there, Leon
And
Bailey
say,
always
Ben
say
a better player from there, man.
issue
Lay a
Bell.
mad man,
always
lay
the
no
other
good.
side.
Eh?
Eh?
Lay no
I
good.
think I want issue with Bell.
Who no good?
Lay is as an attacking defender. Can score a lot of goals. He can't defend.
No, listen to me. When time we never have a safe as a player, so I leave him with a one. You understand what I mean?
Oh,
Kind of
oh,
give me that.
so get your chance. Okay,
That give me that attack that we
okay,
never have. And me
okay,
just
okay.
happy with where I defend
Yo,
on
I
the whole
coach I
game.
coach in 1-on-1 that's still enough for us, man. If you have a very that is why I could never understand why the backside Cephas was even defending that deep to begin with. When you have a very explosive player and you put them up there so for gear the sprint there. You want your wing back
Road
can
dead,
identify say,
road dead.
yo, him gone. So we need to make sure say nobody now blaze come back through the space. So you
Few?
can say Bell don't have that concept in their brain
Hello.
long time. And it
How much you
cover
give
the
Bell?
space.
How much
But
you give
yet
Bell? Eh?
I think we
Okay.
can't still I give you a 7.5.
But I didn't get for it.
Can't give him less than
Alright,
that.
me work with that. Me think he did a pretty good
Didn't
job.
get for it.
Yeah, in regards to the output when Unseen want him to do up front, I don't think our and the ball handling skill is at the level where a player can go forward, come more consistent. Until that aspect of the team fix, then you will see him go forward because he will know point blank that he won't go forward in vain all the time.
Bridget, you're my problem with Bell. So when Bell go forward, there's something that can happen when Bell go forward. But him don't want to do it. We see him going in the midfield to them, in invert in the midfield, and him draw one man with him and chop him out and close. And let go see if I play no man like see if I try Ghana, no man in position. I play through the middle. And Bell let go a two ball. And I said, Jano, if the ball just go on the man foot, go score.
Ball of
He need to
football.
do more of that in a game. A whole
How
heap of
old
time.
is Bell?
Good question.
How old is Bell?
20 enough. I double check. How him play for again? Ipswich.
Yeah, check your ears.
One of them team they will just get relegated.
You get relegated there.
That me. I
But
one of them.
still,
I gotta check it.
but still,
What about?
relegated and gone down the picking order.
In Ghana, the picking order?
Hmm.
Oh, you know,
Phil.
in Ghana.
You see, team get relegated.
Yeah, so
So
when
they've done the picking order based on the league in Ghana now.
No, sir.
You know, say that
in Ghana championship, brother.
when Ghana, championship or
Championship.
League One.
In drop out of Premier League.
Oh, in
How
lucky.
we play for again?
Luton.
Luton Town, yes. Luton gone for a long time, man. Oh, wait, I not this year, man. Luton gone from last year. Last year drop out.
Yeah, but in the championship.
Yeah. But I don't think they
They're
drop.
31.
We're
And then
31.
Yeah.
So means know this long time and I tell you.
So somebody just text it, Virgin.
Oh, yeah,
Football
easy,
guru.
yeah, football girl. What I'm doing?
Could I do it chops? See if I can figure this out.
So what you do? Jamaica, bro. The Bell age you check.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, boy.
Luton. Uh, where's Bell? I say
Football guru.
31 years old.
Bella better defender, man. Better
Bell a big
defender.
boy, man.
Stop
In
watching man them
League,
age, man. Age to play football.
League One. In Ghana, in League Luton. In Ghana,
So not
League,
tell me,
No,
say me, I hear
you need.
League
But
One.
he's a go back
Number one league, brother.
Bell is a free agent now.
League One.
Bella go back Birmingham
League One in
mix,
Ghana.
man. Go back and form a club. Can I get promoted to
Hey,
the championship?
Luton drop again, you know.
Yeah, but Bell now go. Can contract. He might go back to Birmingham.
Third division league that in
He form a
England.
club.
Yeah, me know say a lot of players left.
Third
Mr.
division in
Birmingham get promoted to the championship. He form a club when left to go alone.
And Bell have experience.
Hey, that's where I go. And see, it's all life go. See if it's good on a League One too, you know, from Turkey, you know. And the man might be that, you know. You nobody talk about Belgrade League One. You know.
When CFAS got League One.
The team will get relegated again, man.
In Ghana is second division league.
Second division, yeah.
League
Same
One in
man
Ghana.
like League One in England.
Yeah, that's true.
And you see DJ and Gray get promoted to a big league.
DJ gone up, the big league.
Andre Gray. To me, you know, Andre Gray better Antonio for me. You know.
Me hear people are call back to him.
Andre Gray better striker for Antonio for me.
Great. Striker, I'm that striker then.
What that?
And the Rasta.
That's the Ghana Premier League.
No. I wish country them in again.
They qualify the Turkish Premier League.
Turkey.
So they got a big league with Galatasaray and Fenerbahce.
Let's see place see us them man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but see if it's gone back down again. But them gone up.
See us have left that club then.
See if us can play in England. We don't like it. Sorry for them.
See us left that club then.
Yeah.
Yeah man.
Seafas need to work on him touches.
In finishing part and game man, there. I think in touch. In finishing
You
part.
want
Kick ball
finishing
like goal.
touch. I want touch. Touch. When
No
you
defender can have Cephas in a Gangakov. None.
Seafas have too much speed, it ain't just okay to work with speed, brother. Seafas team is in the third tier of Turkish football.
Third tier.
Yeah.
Which third tier?
That's how somebody thinks.
No go so. Unless they drop out. No go like Williams. Umbrella man. What go on? There, man. What you say? Speak up louder, I'm hear, man. Yeah, man. You mean by we are mad to play them too high?
I mean, I understand what the top to do the marketing, the player them.
Team go out there represent Jamaica, whether CRB.
So they have care.
When I mark them out, I mark what we see, bro. So yeah, try to say, we see Casey Palmer, a shepherd when I go into the year, and we just love it and something. But when we see Tariq Maggie, we kill him.
Shot fire.
Eh? When we see King and play good, we don't have to talk it. But when we see Mason who get the well, we have to talk about him. If we talk the truth, good and bad, but everything, because there's a positive and negative in the game. Constructive criticism and good criticism. I saw the football go. You understand? Then you have some. Yeah.
I'm just saying, overall, the bigger picture is that they played well. You know, anybody can miss a penalty. And them overachieved. Because Nigeria play better to me. Sure, where I'm standing. And we play counter attack and we play with speed. And, you know, we did okay. If you notice it, we two goal and counter attack, you know that, right?
Not necessarily counter attack, because we throw the ball and we recycle it, and then King step up in the midfield. Both players will have a centre back who step in the midfield and finally make the pass where you want him to make. Play the ball out to the outlet. And that we don't ask the midfielder, them number 10 them to do, you know. You mean? Yeah. Play the ball to the man who can create. We not play the ball to the man who can create, bro. A man want dribble go down and hold it in front of.
Yeah, but one thing we see, bro, I don't know. King is not minimum a championship.
What you say?
King minimum playing at the championship. God, the man full of confidence, the man calm on the ball. It look different from none of the England defenders. So no, we can't.
Backside. So Ankara Gucci I get in a bankruptcy or something. Why them job so far?
Who that?
My boy the club. CFAS club. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Man of God, welcome to the show. There, man, you're good. Samik's there, no Peso there. We have Ted on the line. 80 odd people are listening to you. So be careful what you're saying. Hopefully.
Then change half thing, we don't remember all of them.
So we have fun, I mean, every one of them. You know, I'm just going to correct some things. If I never get relegated again, let's still with that. If I they're in for the last day of the league.
Okay.
Luton, Luton get relegated again, but leave Luton said the free agent.
So how is Club Mago? Okay.
Hold on, brother. Man of God. Are the comments them may I read what people are tell, so may I tell and see what people them are say.
Man of God, you get one feedback, you know. Okay. Hold on, before you go up on the chat, talk to me about your ball, Casey Palmer. I am defensive work. No, but I want to hear your report when you say man of God say. Yeah. All right, people, hear that from man of God? All right, thank you.
And that's why I say people are always a beat KC Farmer. You know, really they can't beat him unless they see him playing in natural position. I feel last couple the two games them I believe personally. That he play well, play in his natural position.
Yeah, but you have a two-way football going on, you can defend too.
Which I agree with you. I agree with that. So it's like how Richard King his weaknesses, positioning, KC Farmer weaknesses, defense.
Well, we can disagree to agree with the Richard King positioning thing. But I don't see where positioning is wrong for Richard King. Yeah, because that the clip they go to the highest coach in the world and them say the position is right. So, yeah. Well, true, we watch football a lot and we know say Anna Jamaica field with the pan. Them ball they can swing around and curl on surface. Them type of surface there. So we know say position in the right. Yeah, my boss. Big up yourself. Okay. Yeah. No, here what the thing. You see, if you talk to somebody and I tell them certain things and them not look on it, they may conclude with you. But if them sit down and look on it themselves and dissect it. So them look on it, or you send them a clip of where you want to send them. Okay. I really want to know that. I don't want to know that coach. Next thing when no big coach, no overseas man and all of that. So I get back my One say marketing lines because we don't want to overseas man. Hear them things that don't matter. Peso, hear them things that don't matter. Hey, Peso, don't beat them, man, God.
Answer, what go on?
Man of God say, me, you, and Mix. No one your overseas man in a squad.
Man, I hear that. Man, listen, man. No boy with the power reggae boys, what they want to call it. With their feet, so they own Jamaica football, can't give me no chat. Coming on a friend from them. Then go one side. Oh,
Man of
then go.
God, sorry. We link up, Peso. We link up, man of God.
No friend from them. Answer that my biggest hypocrite and wagonist. So don't listen to them.
All right, which player reach on me? We wrap up soon. Which player reach? I've got to see Hayden. Isaac Hayden, quick. Peso, what do you think?
No, man, I steady shit, man. 119, man. Man, I steady 6 man.
119. You hear that?
Russell.
Hold on. Ted, Aiden.
6.
6.
Russell.
Russell.
Good game again. We give a 7.5.
Them scores, you definitely have to give him 7.5.
Yeah, well taken goal. And he show up. And Russell to me is a ball playing player like a Ravel, you know. Russell is a
So hold on.
knock
When you say
player.
7.5, both of you say 7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the biggest thing I know. Casey Palmer.
5.
6.5.
Go tell me what. Tell me something what him do while you give him that.
You know, see man take a ball and just about 3 man and they kick him now.
First of all, me not challenge nothing. Me just want you break it down.
Yeah. But you want to see when the man with the tackle get ball up now.
Why man that 5?
Yeah, Big just see how Big just want to beat the man, say man I help defend. When we don't have the ball.
You know.
Me nah,
I
honestly,
want my show.
hey, Sammy.
No, man. I could help the conversation we have, man.
No, you see, many him not beat him for that hard because he's supposed to be a 10, but
All right,
at
Biggs.
the
You know, so me
time,
not take it on half time. I put on Ravel. For that, you look at it.
him Ravel for going yeah. But anyway, messy.
No,
Casey,
no. Hey, man. Ted, man, they come to you, Ted.
What you want over here?
Ravel for
Man, they
going,
come to you, Ted.
I two me
No, see
no cuss
something.
nobody over there, man.
Yeah.
Ravel for
Ted,
going hard. Anyway,
the man, they save that, sir. They sign our petition for him.
If that the man that come in the squad, we not gonna World Cup.
Yeah.
yeah, we're not going away. Look at him. The problem, Mr. Mix.
Yeah.
The problem what me have with Casey Palmer is to me grade a player based on what I think they were supposed to be doing. Now, why me give him 5 is 100% because when we had the ball, Casey Palmer did not drop in on none of the pocket them. Either as a half winger, either through him just
And Tim,
stand up
put
there.
up J. Masco comment there. The boss have beat Bailey, say, the team in England and Bailey have to come match.
The man just stand up. So I just
Bailey deactivate the Instagram page, you know, brother.
Let me tell
So,
you one Casey Palmer weakness to me. Casey Palmer doesn't look comfortable receiving the ball in tight space. That is why you realize a lot of times he tend to go back in the number 8 or number 6
I
role
run for the ball game.
to try to get the ball with no pressure. That's why I said to people say this is not a genuine 10 because the man no make no attempt to just position himself so you can break a line to give him the ball. No, he want
Definitely.
ball in front of the line. But
Yeah.
you have to be careful what you're saying now because people will say you have some personal issue. I've never met this fellow, I don't know the fellow. Me just see him and me just watch it and me just talk with me see brother. We want a 10 way willing to pick up the ball in the tight spaces and can do something. Yes, he might lose the ball here and there. But guess what? If he can get a 60% of the creativity, then we in a business, brethren. That's how all me I say. Most time when you look, we forwards them get the ball and them now no layoff pass.
Yeah.
You don't realize it. Them now no layoff pass. Cause the 10 no they no close enough. Me can understand so the 8 now go reach all the time because sometimes the 8 they little deeper for ensure so the build up phase I go smooth. So,
True.
but the 10 supposed to be there at least 70% of the time. So if the strikers then want to lay the ball and start something, he's supposed to do that. But case is not there. Really.
Yeah, I just think that he doesn't do much enough
Because they
to
live a
get us.
foreign, them feel like say them know the football more than you, but any site they go on you can see it to any match them I watch, you can go on internet and watch it too. So I don't understand what them a come try tell me. But they not stop me from talk, you know. They not stop me from
First of
talk.
all, I'm not trying to stop Big John talk.
We are
Nah,
top chat to top.
Who next?
We are stop right talk.
I'm
That's
not trying to
it.
stop Big John talk.
So the new striker.
No man, you're striker now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter of fact before we go there, so I go talk about Dixon. What you view about Dixon?
I think I watched him love his energy and a lot of things. I'll definitely give him a 6.5. But one of the reasons I have like I looked at his game and his 1v1 ratio is poor. He got the players in a lot of 1v1 position, but I can only recall it like two times him ever go past them in a two games. And you look on that no good enough, Dixon man. The
They can
1v1
get the ball in a
ratio.
space though, a lot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 1v1. You have to be very dangerous to be a player that picking up the ball so much in so much space and we not get past one man, we not set up with team, we not hold up the play for with team get involved, we just a lose it. So we have to look on that. And I think every time him try to attempt a skill is he know what he wants to do, but him not think ahead what gonna be the end result. Because I say him do a skill. The player's on his right side. He got away from the player and cut back right in and go crash. Then foul him and try run him. So boy. Apart from that, he was a live boy. So me I give him a 6, but can't give him more.
Professor,
Oh yeah, so man, Dixon, whether friendly or competitive game, Dixon ever perform for Jamaica. Always something happen with Dixon.
I want him to
So no man
start.
can tell me say Dixon there, England, and to me Nathan Jones, the Charlton coach, he no rate the youth, because the fans them a beat him to play youth for Charlton. Because I see that for myself. Nobody no tell me. Because I look at game the way you would play in the under 21 when I play and he play about couple games. And the fans they want him play for Charlton in our championship.
That's how we
Dixon
get
is
time.
here to stay, so.
We are watching game.
They give us 7.5.
hear my view now. You see my view, I think he's doing pretty okay. But me see football beyond energy. Me don't think Kaim Dixon now should still be playing his football where you have to get into people's psyche based on how you run and how you. Me think Kaim Dixon football now we start get smarter now. Some little things when me see him do, him need to move away and start think ahead. And before him get the ball, he have a plan, him vision. It's like me want to see him footballing IQ improve.
Yeah, I
And
think
the
that's the
next one we know, Dixon is very fast, but he's fast without the ball. Once him get the ball, he's not as quick as you expect him to be.
Yeah, it's dribbling in sport.
So many people don't really see them little issues about me see it clear. So what me want Dixon to do to start recognize, brother, you're not gonna be a youth forever. You're not gonna have this energy forever. Every year going forward now, your energy level gonna start sap. You cannot reach 30 and still want to depend on energy. What you want to depend on is game smartness and cleverness in the game to outsmart people. So start focus on that. And if you improve on that with that energy and something where you have, perfect. Not even Bailey could have taken game, but him have to do what him have to do.
So yeah, I give.
I will give him 6.5.
Right, disability.
We need a 7.5.
Oh, you?
Mm-hmm. What I think
Wow.
them, what I
Yeah,
think them him have
yeah,
over
eat
most of
me.
the, what I think them him have more than some of the players them is the drive to do good on the field. So if he make a mistake, they see him and him rile up the crowd. Him rile up the crowd. And so once they can rile up the crowd and get the crowd in your game, I tell them man, they will do wonders on the pitch. And he show today. The man rile up the crowd before he goes scoring.
So you give him 1.5 for come
No,
right up the
confidence.
crowd.
In
So
confidence.
it's a clown.
Him confidence more better than Bailey when he play for Jamaica.
So it's a clownism. You
Bailey
take
have
one
confidence when
football
he play
back.
for Jamaica. Me ask that question. Bailey look like him confident when he play for Jamaica.
But you see,
As something of a right theme, he head down in the ground.
well, mentality is a part of football still. It's falling in the bracket of a lot of people don't even know that mentality is a part of skill.
Ah.
Mentality is not something where you can develop, born with mentality is something where you develop over a period of time. So that's something where you can practice one. So yeah, definitely.
Him have that man and the crowd love him when him take it on him. He make it. I think him best game is not 1v1. More of a combination play and get behind.
Yeah,
Yeah?
but that's the thing. How he was utilized, he was picking up the ball in 1v1 areas. And I can tell you this. None are the best wingers in the world are poor at 1v1. The reason why everybody talk about Lamine Yamal so much is that 1v1 99% of the time him come out with the
Rebel
ball.
serious. Well, go on,
So
my boss.
you have to remember that.
In there, man. Chavez, I listen to you.
Chavis a pretty boy, I'm never sent here in West Squad. You should have leave Rebel alone.
Auntie, you want to set up in auntie. You want to set up in. Who may ask for?
Ravel, wash up, man. It's a reason why Pogba not in a France squad, you know.
You hear that? Somebody say, Rebel, wash up.
Me no need, he no need to put on the colours to me, yes.
Why?
And
Boss, get extreme.
This is it. This was the game at 30 minutes in the game at 38 minutes.
man,
Come out of the game. The coach needs to be
All right, Carl, where the Ravella start against BVI? What do you think?
Say it again, I can hear you.
Where the Ravella start against BVI? What do you think? Full game. Where the Ravella start against BVI? It's 6. What do you think?
he had that boss in the chest for full
Say, man,
game.
give Rebel a star against BVI. BVI.
Full
I bench
game, sir.
Casey. I bench Casey Palmer.
British
He chest,
Virgin Island, man.
Can they start something about 12 for you know, Carla? About 12, don't forget, you know.
Here is someone. You might say, I thought I started beside start Rebel against.
No, you know what? See from start, Carla. And that's the next game we have. So you're starting that game, see if we can make up if we play against Guatemala in that stadium.
where? He had that boss in the chest. Ravel leave that play for his club.
Go ahead, Ted.
I tell him, say, Ravel part of that pop in the little chest. Think Ravel and play regular football consistently, you know, man.
I like Carla, man. You see, man, stats down so much goal, man, score, man. Don't I look at Bush League, don't I? Dubai, the
Where
Money League.
Where league game?
A Money League, man, don't Dubai.
No,
Second division, don't Dubai.
yeah, I mean, I just money alone there, second division, no Dubai, you know,
Yeah, man, yeah.
oh,
Ravel leave come play championship, but, man.
you can go to a Jacks down there, so win.
We can go play JPL.
I can tell
But
you,
you get an opportunity and turn it down.
I'm going to third division.
And a third division, man, second division.
Because of the Dubai money.
I'm money and see, man, I'm more money.
Yeah, but something that give good money, you know.
Yeah, no Dubai money.
More president, they give good money, man. And see, they are
no
more
Dubai
president,
money.
more president now money.
No
And that they
Dubai
don't
money.
even know.
More pleasant money, no Dubai money.
Are you the man that get paid, brother? What are you talking about?
At Dubai.
And see,
I don't play in
10,
Jamaica.
all
Yeah.
the more president overseas players get paid in the US. You know what I said?
Yeah, but at Dubai, we are
Yeah, but
talking.
Ravel, you want whole more things other than that. And the man
Okay. Can they need a discussion?
Then we get to a big baller from championship. It seems like man say.
All I need is Ravel getting the chance. So we can. It's like how Maggie getting the chance. I expose himself. This is what we want for Ravel. Ravel, you get the chance.
Ravel get chance, brother. Ravel get whole heap of chance, brother.
Travel time
Carla,
gone. Wash up.
Ravel mash up in lifestyle and Jamaica give him a big chance long time. I'm sure Jamaica with both hands. Nobody not fight him, I'm fighting himself.
I'm tired of the Ravel argument, Bridget. You hear me I said to you now. I'm going to say it already. Ravel is my baller. I'm love Ravel's skill. But
Exactly, good football.
Here comes a time when we have reality check. Reality check, brother. Casey Palmer is not the answer, you know. Casey Palmer is not the answer. I'm a bonfire upon him, prof upon him. Yeah. But who are the man right now? We have players that come up right now which are who get opportunity more than Ravel right now. Backside. Ravel, we go sit down now. No. Where Ravel company field come? Where Ravel company field come to today? Ravel, who will come on for?
And see, And see, remember, say Ravel a touch player, you know, man. That can move ball in a space, you know.
But which
We like
position
the
Ravel
ball and
normally
move.
play?
But
10?
the problem is with Ravel ever want to go down on the defense, go take ball. We don't like that with Ravel.
What Ravel main position? What is Ravel main position? But when Ravel a play 10, Ravel run at the centre back foot and collect ball. No coach
And see,
like the
put
Ravel
up
for that.
Marlon.
Russell
And
Ravel
see,
play.
put up Marlon comment. Put up Marlon comment.
I saw Ravel play, brother. I saw Ravel play. Ravel come out on the defender foot, come take the ball and go forward. I saw him play.
Yo, wanna still lay out about this?
All right, Carla, and a Ravel moment, you know, a Jamaica moment, you know. Ravel get in time. When you say the penalty, he get back in our team. Because something else, you know, Carla. We
Yeah,
think
what
about
with
the
it?
team,
What
you
with
know.
it? Further up the line, now, come
We think
soon
about the
gone,
team. We think
you
about
know.
the team, you know, Carla. And a Ravel moment, you know, Carla.
What the next two person? What with it,
All right, my
Sammy?
boss. Respect for calling.
All right, Borrell.
One Ravel. That's it. All right. Big up yourself.
And
Next
saying,
player. Next player.
next player.
Borrell.
7.
He never have impact like the first game today. Because it was a different game today.
Service, yeah,
So
lack
we
of
give him, we
service.
give him a
Lack of
6.5, but he work
service.
hard. Though. I like he work
Lack
rate.
of service, man. But I forgive
Impressing
myself.
is good.
Talk up, Ted. Talk up.
I forgive myself, man. I see what he was trying to do. I don't kill what he was doing as a forward because he didn't get the service. I don't think a
Yeah,
lot
never
of
get the
ball
service.
plays through on him. Both midfielders him look to go wide to wide players at all times. I'm see he make a few look good runs, so I kill him. 7, 7, 7.
You know what we do, Chris? We don't have no heap of interchanging up top. Everybody just play in the same zone.
I stand up, see if I stand up on the right foot,
Yeah?
I
But
catch
Caesars can come through the middle too.
and do
It
what
was
with it.
one time I nearly get
When?
a chance, a true ball, go to him.
Yeah, but may I say, Dixon can play through the middle too.
Okay.
Everybody just stay in a
They might
one
wait for the
little
coach to
zone.
give them instruction.
Yeah?
Yeah,
See,
true, mix. Mix,
Coach,
you're right, you know. Because when
I
you
want
play
to
wing, you have a swing up your chin, go over the other side. And I don't like with footballers nowadays.
boy, I
Everybody stay
want
from
to come to
this
that
side.
team. The
True.
man them itch up and then now move. They got them away for the coach to tell them to move. A computer team, Ted.
nah, tell her.
Alright, see first.
Jesus, please. I got to up on the general.
9.
The whole tournament throughout him, I
3
get 10.
assists and 1
The,
He
what?
the,
can't
the,
get 10
the,
for me still, but
the
9.
four goal scoring contribution out of 2 games.
Yeah, man, you have to give me that.
That would give him a good grade.
9?
9,
Eight
man.
and a half, 9.
Yeah,
I
in
have to
10.
give, I have to
No
give him
man,
that
it is
because
some madness, man.
yeah, I
On the
agree.
first, on the
All
first
right,
game,
Mr.
he
Mix.
should have gone about,
Jesus
he
Christ.
should have gone about 6 goal contribution.
Yes,
On the
true.
first match, he should have lick up a hat-trick plus.
Nah, kill him, but
In
Destroy it,
terms
Ted,
of
yeah.
goal
what
contribution.
Destroy it.
one of the things when I say is that somebody actually contribute to a film them, so I'm not kill him. I don't think. I'm not only that, but as me say, he must have come too deep. I don't see why he needs to be so bloody deep. I'm a think that have to do with the
Because
coach
they
system
use him
and
as an
tactics for
outlet,
them.
keep the ball in.
Yeah, but if he no, what I'm point me I try to say, he won't be that outlet because him always the so deep a tackle. Basically the behind bell sometime in the center. If him just be a outlet, they can't get the ball over the top right for the ground can a killer.
But you know, people will kill him if them give him an instruction. I say, boy, if you be out that and.
Not only that, it's a thing where it's a risk.
But you're the
It's a
problem we
risk.
find out now.
Huh?
You're the problem we find out now. Only time they use Cephas as outlet when they play through the middle.
Different coach have them ways. As I say, when they set up a
Reggie,
system,
in no matter when you play, for as long as a team a press you, that the man that for the up top, you gotta keep ball long. That was one of the biggest mistakes we see in the game today.
Alright, we now going to do a lesson. Ravel Morris.
Brother, we just start one level already.
No man, you score. How much you give? Think
Mm.
you could cameo them when come on.
4,
5.
Huh?
4.
Peso.
Yes, sir.
Who we are
Ravel.
judging now?
You
Ravel.
could cameo Man, come on.
You look at that record, man. Five, man. Five. I don't see it now, boss.
Give me C
Five,
fast.
me give. Five, me give.
C fast?
Ravel, man. Ravel.
No,
Yeah,
C
but
fast
you
first.
know, they have to give it C first one.
See first. How I say, man? At 9, man, I get, man.
All right.
How I say, man?
All right. Daniel Green.
At 7 weeks, one C fast.
Daniel Green gonna give to them, man.
All him could have
Daniel
said
Green.
them. Him go play
Daniel
fair.
Green gonna give to them.
First match, you know.
Daniel
Oh,
Green.
Daniel Green. Boy, Daniel Green, let me
Him
down,
go
brother.
play
Me give him a
fair.
4.5.
Me and one say send him back at JPL.
Right back there, figure.
A man say send him back a friend at JPL and see. I said John was
Yeah,
time.
no.
We can't help him.
How busy look today?
Him can go. Him can come to.
Yeah, busy never bad. He give him a 5.5 today.
Give him a
It's
4.
funny time when you come on. Not bad.
Something that got look today.
You are waiting for defensive work.
6.
Ming, yeah, man. Ming wasn't bad at all. Give
Come
me
on,
a
go
6.
really stay back and shut it down.
Yeah.
We stretch
And
from the
defend.
side.
Do your job
Oh,
as a
I said,
defender.
man, him a turn up the heat over the side of the you know.
Mm.
My boy they put on into
One thing is today, though. On the whole gate alone, I see now singing anthem. You need to learn it.
yeah, no.
Because I'll burn them, I see just come and sing anthem.
Well, come on, never not singing anthem to.
No, man, the whole gate alone, I see. Casey, them there singing anthem. Then them there singing anthem.
Where I say, oh, get the anthem.
Me no, me not say no, you know. Me see no, so no, he more down move, I don't need us
Yeah,
did it.
but see first ain't there sing nothing either.
Well,
So yeah,
we never see C first then.
See first and oh, get the anthem.
We're learning them.
Hey,
But
President,
boy, anthem, boy, just come and boy, sing anthem.
next one.
Well, we can't really ask for grade. Warner Brown. No really didn't come unless
So what two ball in touch.
Yeah. So that basically it, you know. Now, Pesa, your time on the floor. What you think Jamaica need to do now to move forward and ensure, say, within a World Cup?
Get all our players and we are come, sort out them papers now. Because we know no man want to qualify World Cup, man come, go take a man game. There's problem going to happen in camp. So do what we are doing now, from now, by now in September, we're supposed to have the players and the team heading towards the World Cup.
So hold on, when we are gonna shut the door?
I don't say shut door and see.
Sure,
But
can't
the coach, them are look players, because I say can't,
what
players don't
kind of
get injured, you know.
the
So,
door can't
let them score or shut. But as me I say, you have a core of players that we are look about who are deal with their passport now, with what we have now based on this. 'Cause at first, you know, people say it's like 2 games, I think sell players, you know. It's never important, you know. And the based on their performance now, man, more they change their mouth, you know.
You have
Let
some
me
man
show you
say,
something.
oh, about 10
Yeah,
years
man.
get one in there score. Trinidad are
Yeah,
gonna
man,
beat them.
the man say, it's a sit up and sell JPL players.
Come back.
Yeah?
Come back.
Man, say, so we come to England and sell JPL players.
That's why I
I was
speak
on
going up for the man. I say that's why I speak going up for the ball.
Give me your views what Jamaica need to do to try and ensure so we can make it.
100% more as it relates to ball retention, slowing down the game, knowing what aspect of the game we need to slow down. I think more risk taking as it relates to
Talk
just
about player
allowing
recruitment. When you think we shut the door and nobody else can come.
until you qualify. You only shut, you
But if you
can't
go
shut that
qualify
door
as
for some.
so say a man come for contact man game, no war and contention.
Until we
Yeah, but
qualify,
you
bring
can't shut. You
Then,
can't.
and that we don't
But
want it.
going to a World Cup cannot be on sentiment.
so
If
I'll be a chop and
tomorrow,
change, chop and change.
No,
no, not
Ted,
really
no,
chop
Ted.
and
That
change,
man
but
deserves to get in place. Yeah, man, have to get
no.
deserve them place, brother. But
What
they
I'm
don't
trying
know
to say is that,
guarantee. That no fear, Ted.
all right, let me ask you a question. Because you have to think more football logically, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. We just have to pick a player, name random. Say Kai Paris are play dunks, all right?
Yeah.
We have Boza play Mexico League, right? Boza, we know Boza here, boy. Kai Paris gone on a crazy farm. You talk about, probably 20 odd goals, 15 games. Crazy, crazy farm. Boza only there on 2 goals. Match a come for qualify. Where we are go?
A two different player position them play.
No.
One is a
Say
winger,
two
one
of
is
them.
a
No,
striker.
forget about all of that. Forget about all of that. They are Come in, say that it have a run to.
No, that Fox 10. I know run to. That Fox, one is a winner, one is a striker. So a different
But
position.
balls that drift wide all the while, say not make a difference.
Here. Boza is not a winger, Ted.
But him
Boza is a
drift
striker.
wide, Kai in Paris can play down the centre too, and him drift wide. So we are talking about the player. Who we are go for? If coming into the World
Answer.
Cup, we don't pick players
Answer.
based on their farm,
Look for the
and we
boy.
have a
See boy ready to challenge.
sentiment, we
And
have a
man, I got
lose.
them. I saw here over man show and I say it was still a sell players. Why you think Guana Brown reached yesterday and play today? You see the narrative what they have?
It's a
Yeah? Man,
It's
what I
a-
mean, one man.
it's a love get trouble, you know. So maybe I
I
trouble
don't trouble.
trouble.
I want in them. I want in them.
I go reach
I feel my tell that. What they have. Can they bad mind JPL you them?
Yeah, no.
Me not stop saying. Bad mind don't have. But now Reggae Boyz coming through. Like the things that I do with Jamaica. For the for that go.
So everybody dash with Trevante Stewart. You don't think Trevante Stewart need to get a look in
good
at
night, yeah, people.
We're out to that Trevante again.
Eh?
But we have to from Mr. Mix mental Chevante might as well go me bed.
Where's a good
Tell
night?
man not perform in the league, brother. Score more goal man for the striker there.
Actually need one of them type of person there, you know, because we love go down
All East too.
ring.
East, Mr. Mix. East. Noel Long Israel.
Go ahead the ball
We
now.
have one,
So
bro.
hold on, remember say we can't depend on one whole qualification.
We have
for
Brandman
one
Bowell,
player.
we have Brand Warner Brown, we have
Eh?
we have Bowser, we have we are covered
Yo, no,
now.
but that you better me go me bed. Talk about Boyz, you better me go.
There's Bowser that better than that them on the region.
Yeah, we see what they say. Cool.
Farm, brother.
Bowser, how is Bowser the farm?
What man say? Yo, Antin, Corberg score tonight.
What with that?
Antin,
You got too far now, me.
Corberg score tonight. Corberg score tonight.
You got too far now, Mr. Mix.
Yo, bitch. Antin, Corberg score tonight. So I want to drama again. I want to strike it again.
Eh?
See Corberg scores, you know that worry.
We have, yo, me say the Jamaican people.
You gone too far now, Mr. Mix.
We have this mentality.
What me is green will want like that, but you talk.
And we just great people based on the part. And we can't just look on the facts right in front of it. Bowser is
When
not.
we make the sign off and put that in Jamaica, so they will talk about him.
Peso, read this, Peso. Read this. Peso, read this.
Me see it, man. Before boy J back game in I say. I opinion that still but that's not my client opinion.
Yo, you can't talk like say I'm a current talk about the match of my night times about.
Say you never know.
What is
No,
my
don't
current
know.
opinion?
Don't put it past Peso, yeah? Peso, we get called him, Joe.
It's all like I even call tactical advice.
Then, me tell you now already, brother. Me tell you now already. My client not having team already.
Hey, no. But him still a look as that is important.
To get a look in. He make him come feel and then we can say yes.
Feel again.
Yeah, man. Remember saying the time when man Bailey, you know. But this man Bailey get kicked out of his team, you know. And Bailey come back and him get back a chance and see.
And I'll give him to go stay in the 1 10 o'clock game to blow. We say, yo, I'll give him a wicked one.
I'm saying, I'll give him to go a long time. I rub it. And be a rum, come to Jamaica country.
Yo, I'll give him some wicked. I'll give him set.
Anybody take that, they want to drink rum.
I think we can't trust him and they can't control the ball.
It's a Allen. Get away about them force busy figure. It's a Allen, your bad man JPL players them. You would injury from when. And have a look miss up in the final. You did in our squad. So in the have to go. You know, to bad mind.
I want thing, you know. Busy make
That's
out
the
plastic,
problem.
you know.
Go on if you go.
You don't know, Mr. Mix.
Go to one Jamaica. One Jamaica. Go on if you go.
Every minute him a limb bar.
Busy cat breeze blow up on
Nobody with
me.
that. You're not talking fear, no. You're not talking fear, no. You said the man them not allow the man to heal and know you're talking about that. But anybody will get knocked next.
And you tell me say speed them know what them are doing, them are experts. And
He
them
did
most,
that.
how you mean?
He did that.
Yeah.
Me tell that. That's what I'm wicked now.
Where's the auntie? What makes it? What makes it auntie?
Listen to this man say, yo. The man never push the youth too fast. So that's why I keep on a regular. The man say, oh, you said that. Oh, you said that. Speed them up. Them know what them are do. Ray.
Man just speed up like a king's and chin in the man. I can't believe doctor, you know.
But me know better because me should not argue with Unseen and Cavaliers.
A plastic man. We rate him, but a plastic.
A good baller, but boy, me I tell him, brittle.
Brittle. I just look for the man too, the man injured, man.
In brittle, man, in brittle.
Yeah.
Me think I chose some proper preparation in terms of certain muscle group. Him now work on still.
Mix, you know about that Kings and Chinet from
Yeah.
Portland? One big baller used to play for Jamaica. I'm a Cavaliers team doctor.
Eh? See,
Head of Cavaliers. Yeah.
I see one nice shell. Cause me talk it truth.
You talk about him, man, beloved
If Boza
Cavaliers.
don't
Sammy.
perform in Gold Cup, it's when we drop him. He is still our leading goal scorer. He deserves a
World
chance.
Cup. No, remember say
Luton, Shelton, I want to lead in
World
goals
Cup
for that
qualifier
Mickey.
first, man. We're talking about
God
World Cup
rest
here.
him
But
soul.
that World Cup.
I don't know if
It
you
make
know.
it look like World Cup the weed down the road.
After two qualifiers. Can we play
Yeah, but
Guatemala back to back?
it make it look like World Cup the way down the road. So he will have time to
Listen,
find
Alan, you know why you're nothing from you. You and your whole life crew them from Reggae Boyz coming through now, Waganis. And go enough to go. You know, you're nothing from you.
Careful.
Careful.
What go on over there?
People, sentiment
Mix.
from Peso is not necessarily from one
Okay.
team.
When we talk my mind. You know, I'm a friend from you. Can we fight against everybody locally?
Well, to
We
be
go on
fair,
to the whole Jamaica team.
it's not a fight against everybody. Because I love King.
Oh,
He rate King. He rate King performance.
we're Regis King. A speed and them problem.
It's a rate King, man.
Speed and my friend. I'm telling you, speed they don't like. So
You
that's
have
why
some,
you them from Cavaliers get some fight.
you have some other man now, boy, no
Let me tell
matter
you
what
that.
King do, them find
Okay.
them say King position in rank, King cast it goal. Them no want to talk about another bad body, you know, but I just King alone. Then
The
Also,
whole
man, who never rate
team.
low. The man is a low better than King. They are telling us we can't believe. That's why them on YouTube, they tell them serious mix.
now hold on there. You have to give low credit now, because low make me name it.
Yes, but mix, he credit me more again low. Low play so long, low love tackle too much. If you play with him brain,
you might surprise King Benji and Low start.
Play
no,
with
no
him, what?
surprise. Anthony, that wouldn't be a surprise. Low is a senior man, so that wouldn't be a surprise.
No matter with that.
Wait. Play with him, what?
What you mean? Pinocchio
Low
and
play
Low
with him,
start.
what?
Pinocchio and Low
Low,
start.
low don't play with him brain. Low just be a bus slave business.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Ah, boy.
So hold on, Ted.
Why nickname we have? Why nickname we have?
So hold on, Ted. You
Yeah.
have put it past the coach. My chat, mine see. A Pinocchio and Low start.
It's a Allen, you can't find it. It's
It's
a
not an
Allen. I'm
impossible
the best friend
decision
like
because
you.
Low is also
Don't
injured
tell you that.
and
It's a Allen.
match
I'm the
fitness is
best
a
friend
crazy
from.
thing. And but if it
Hey,
was
Just
me in
like,
this
I told
position,
you that.
I
If
would
you try to avoid you,
Jeremy,
I don't
welcome
want
to
to see you.
Antipas, baby.
It's a
Me know
Allen,
what
right?
me
And
know
that's why
what
I'm
place you come
it's a,
from.
and that's why I'm saying United deal with you, so. I don't want to
hey,
come here and come back to
hey,
narrative on
hey, me
YouTube
have
like
to
a
run, you
woman.
know.
Good night, good
All
night.
right.
Peso,
All right.
listen, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Listen, Jeremy.
Big up my brethren, big up my brethren. Germany. Excellent game today, man. Listen, man, the result don't really matter to me, man. I tell you already, it's a World Cup thing there. A good performance for the team.
Perform above expectation. And we have to give credit to everybody, man,
Whoa.
See, first and Jonathan Russell really stood out. A lot of other players, but I'm impressed with a lot of stuff I see going on, Impressed, man, I just want, man, to unite everybody, man, Yeah, man. Travis, what do you think about the youth name, I got the striker,
Burrell.
name, man. Oh, yeah. What do you think about Burrell?
Good addition, man. We can see quality. Good pressing striker. Team player. Yeah, man. Good addition.
I think, yeah, man. The seat tonight, man. The seat tonight, man,
We don't want to see a little more mother still, too. Mother still. A little pace, too.
Yeah, man, yeah, check out, man, for real.
Am I here, man?
Yeah, my boy. You know, like, I do actually lose by penalty, feel good, you know? Feel good. I see a team are going in that direction, you understand, you know? Let me feel proud. Feel proud I am. I miss this man. I miss this man. I'm in love with the court now, England. You know, the court come out and support. You see me and say, England's going to be the home base, but I care what you're on. And I care what you're on Travis for, I say. England's going to be the new home base.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because we don't have support team I had.
Where's that?
And see, we don't have to fill up on the stadium.
Of course, full of the stadium.
Germany. Come on, Germany.
How much in that
The
stadium? How much
last
in
of
that
the game,
stadium? How much in that stadium?
stadium full up, Germany. So no matter with that.
They say we love
No matter
war.
with that.
Mr. Germany, them love wars, man.
No matter with that, Germany. Jamaica team will always play in the national stadium. We are not from England.
So the so the fun rap.
Yeah, no, man. But I'm in love with the crowd, you know, come out, man, you know, and support, man, you know.
So Germany, why Nigeria not playing home game in England? And they have so much diaspora people like we. And Ghana.
Right? So people, go ahead, Trevor. Go ahead.
Why Nigeria and Ghana not playing home game in England? And they have so much diaspora people like we. Why we have to go play in England? And we have a national stadium.
Travis, it was just a joke. Take it personal. Good God.
I'm not troll, man. And that's what I want, man. Because this is how man said. Say we are playing by the cow pasture at National Stadium.
She was still not Travis. Right? Think about this, right? Right? And a money making move, right? Mexico is the only country that can fill up 2 stadiums, right? In them country and inside the US, right? Haiti play for them game, home game in Miami and Denver, right? From a money point of view, right? If we can keep the games outside of Jamaica, right? And the stadium them full, right? Isn't that another good thing, Travis? So just ask me.
No, here we play them game and damn because of we are going in them country. Jamaica now that's up there. We are going in our country. As much as crime is here, football I only sell to some people in Jamaica here. So you tell me now when me and my brethren them left from Westmoreland, come the 10th next week now. About 3 bus load a week. You want to deprive we have that in our own country? Come on, Germany, man.
Travis, you understand, Travis? Listen up, please. You have a financial point, right? On a financial point of view, right? If keeping the games in England, right, to benefit the JFF and the program more than keeping
Germany. Emmanuel make money same way I stadium from Jamaica. People are turn out. Jamaican people love winners. We are no wagonists. We like winners.
But that's what I'm saying, Travis.
That's the difference. So Jamaica crowd are go harder. So if you can't play in front of Jamaica crowd, or you play England too. Oh yeah, say Germany, man. Players we have backbone, man.
No, Travis, you mentioned it, right? If the Travis, I love Jamaicans not England, right? If the fans come out and fill the stadium, right? And JFF make money, right? And the program will work, right? Instead of keeping the game in an empty stadium. I'm not being hard to know.
It's empty.
So Germany, the last time we played America, the last home game when I went to, the stadium was empty?
Yeah.
Huh?
No, I mean, we have 21,000, right? The stadium was
30,000.
Right?
30,000, yeah.
It's getting to there now. Yeah?
30,000. Once Jamaica winning, man, see them ramming up.
Exactly, I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's just a conversation we have with him, right? Since the stadium not full, right? And if we can keep the game in England, right?
No, Germany, that not happen. That not happen. Nobody put their back on that. That not happen. No, usually look at Unity Cup, you know, if say that the people them turn out. Because some of my family them attack them, so to turn out today too.
But Travis, what if that bring money to the program, right? And
so you know, so they don't make money from the game them Germany. You know, some baseball say game are playing in England or USA. You ever see America schedule a game for Jamaica in New York or New Jersey? I don't know, Florida. When we have USA play?
Right? Because the only time I see the stadium fully, I never forgot, it was 98, right? When I went to Washington, D.C.
Yo, I'm tired of 98, no, man. 2025, no, man. Tired of 98.
Yeah, but I've never seen that since, right? But every time we play England, the fans come out. And that's reason, man. I mean,
yeah, but Germany. The JFF now they take with that from the people of Jamaica. So I'm sorry for you, sir. That now go happen.
No, he is sorry for the Lord. I'm here, you reason to stop saying, oh, no, I'm here, you
But I don't know you say that, Jeremy. Mr. Man, that chat say that. So we are playing for a co-pastor a stadium.
Sunday morning, man. Jesus God from Sabbath to Sunday. Man, nigga, are you not partial, man?
I know one. Jeremy Lee, who don't like your truth, man. Who don't want to come? Listen to that, bro. Want to take the team? Who don't want to take the JFF? No, don't want to take the match from Jamaica. It can't work. It can't work.
You must say, no, that because
Jeremy,
my boy come story about
yeah,
while ago. Well,
it
your
can't
friend
work.
come story about while ago. Man, I
It
got
can't
come
work.
story him up. Issa come
Can't work.
story him up.
We don't want to take everything from away. It's not working, sir.
Yeah, come here, I
Now, still, let me give up here. Germany, me I hear reason, yes, but as me say, the team can't team now move out of Jamaica. Germany, me everything where I say, my brother. The team JFF now take on the team from Jamaica, sir. You have to understand that. I don't miserable, man. In diaspora can't have everything for themselves. A Jamaica team come from. Tell you thing. All right. Tell Nigeria no man. Ghana to play the home game of England no man. Why freedom fans can't tell him that? Why we sacrifice? We don't play a game of stadium. We go play in England. How we say, man? Germany, go for a different topic, sir. Come here and agree on it. Germany, me and agree on this, sir.
Best of the man say my car is up, man.
It's a cartoon, man. Solid the boy, man. No boy about now for 90 can't talk about football. No time. Because Google and use internet can't know about football. Okay. And Sid, put up football guru comment. The last comment.
We put it up.
Yeah, put up it.
Football guru said they come with them nonsense, and when Travis talk about it, them vex.
Jesus God. Football guru for go because football guru are part of JFF, and we all know that. He's not showing face and not saying who it is.
So Alj, did I say I want 23 JPL man in that team? What to know? What are they going to do with me? With King alone. Yo, JPL I go mad on man.
Uno, we say, hey, me think say you are a football guru. If you say
Nah, man. Issa Allen, you can't tell me no Issa Allen. Because me no want no friend from you. Because you're biggest in fan upon YouTube. Issa Allen, me know the YouTuber where I'm a bench and batty. Let me tell you that. Where you can be a new stream. You tell you that, Issa Allen. You learn that. We know all out of fire. Who don't work with Issa Allen? So you can't tell me nothing. On YouTube. Listen, no, man, because in a phone group, man. Me say Reggae Boyz call when you want here, man. Yeah. Have you ever come in and go with me yet? No, man, me and you always discuss war. But me and you agree to disagree. That I want with me and you. That I want with me and you. But some man everywhere they see me, they come. All right. Germany, me see a man cuss me per JD show. The man say me can't read. So if me can't read, at 20 years me in a hotel. Well, I don't. Me say a thing. 20 years me in a hotel. Me have to take order at night time from a la carte restaurant. Now me come about I'm a job now. One more easier. When me launch off my company from Westmoreland to Weir Falmouth. Now me dey back home at Westmoreland. Me have to take order every week. So a man can't read and do such things. No, man, I used to work there about 2.5 years from Negril, Green Island, Orange Bay, Lucy, Hopewell, Bobby, and Falmouth. We used to there Falmouth every Wednesday. Yeah.
Alright, so next time you not farm, see me, your son's body come look for you, alright?
Yeah, man, me have a batchmate. When me go and knock out to school, live a farm. But they live overseas.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Why?
you know the girl when them the news, a girl named Daddy Jennings, when they say in man in two daughter them killing sister.
Yeah.
That news the girl, yeah, man, the batchmate and I call for agriculture school.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, man, boy, Travis, you know, me not lie. I feel proud today, you know, I love the game today. I'm just want to say,
Yeah, man.
you understand? We don't care the pair them come from
It's a
outside.
Allen.
We don't
But
go.
so you want to sue, it's a Allen. Get away. It's a Allen.
Well, where is that? You like chat?
I chat about peso.
Well, can't run right, man. And then Anfield. Anfield, hear what them Anfield. They believe say she will be there upon YouTube. Then for me sources what me have, man. They don't have it. So that's a them problem, and that's a bad them.
Is that Travis Special? Is
Yeah.
that a man of God is half your age, you know? Why you argue with them? Them
Then
half
I look
your
up that little boy them, man. I look up boy them, you know, man. They just born one day. So then I say they can't tell me know about football in Jamaica. And the internet them use now and talk about Jamaica football. In the 90s we don't see them because them a baby. They don't
Jeremy,
know
yeah, pressure the man, Jeremy.
about they can't give me no talk about football in Jamaica. Okay.
See them come to toast you, man, and you know, and draw you out, man.
Man, they say me work for JFF. Me I call it pay for JFF. Yo, me say me have to laugh.
Football guru, I said, football guru at JFF puppet.
Yeah.
No, football guru is always a kiss up cool on them in a JFF and defend them.
No, man. Remember saying, no, man. First time I used to beat JFF in Germany. How you two, you know? Come remember saying, one man used to go to be information about, and from we get rid of him out of JFF. The man can't get no more news.
You might get news now from the ball then, man.
Which baller? Any baller we are giving news, me I go find out. Them baller out I think.
The man that say baller tell him say if this coach not good, man.
But you're unseen. Me I go find out which baller that. That baller out I team.
You never hear a clip. You never hear a clip.
Yeah, man, you keep on saying. But you may say, we are going to find out which baller give information. That the baller out I team.
You never hear. The man say baller them are complain. The man say the baller them
Yeah, man.
the players them. Nah,
Yeah, man, my friend, humanity food, and the man well certified. The man well certified, did not even know that.
And if he lose in work, then forgot I one different.
But
I
that's it.
know who the panic car with him too. Want somebody when me really respecting at the YouTube space, you know,
Yeah, man.
in the car like him agree
But
with him.
unseen, I think the physical trainer have a be like,
You know who to man.
You know unseen? You know unseen?
Yeah.
Unseen, you know, yeah, Lama, I'm supposed to have a be like, you know. You know unseen?
Lama are doing A-license, you know.
All right. So someone just love chat.
So
Lama work with Harvard, work with Cavaliers before you go Mount Pleasant.
Work with him. Him was the head coach of them.
Yeah. He used to play with Cavaliers too, I think. In a Premier League back in the days. But I'm not saying, man. They want JFF for sure. By JFF Live, for sure, a team warm up, everything they want to see.
But
So
I feel part-time with them always come out the warm up.
If I don't even see one,
and if you ask me, it's well put together, properly done. I don't see no issue. Here what the problem? You have some man coming in a squad, no fitness, and want the man to bring them our exploit. You think that's how fitness go?
Auntie, you know, some man tell me who I was ball, I tell him so. What me now talking about here?
You know, I get no information from him. I tell him when I go on the show, because I say I'm calling, and I say, Virgin, true, you know, I get no information again from such man. He said, who you attack? Say such man. That one like say me know it. Yeah, so you turn upon the ball them now. Hear him now? All right, Auntie. All right,
And see,
Unseen. Go on
and
now.
you
Go
tell
on
him
now,
on the
Unseen.
story, you tell him on the show, say, man, we are giving information. You know. And the man then line up one show, make him man then say something, you know, and he go to show about it, you know. And so the man then follow out, you know. The man then find out, you know. Say that's that the man they give information, you know.
Because here where people want Unseen to turn out, Germany, they want me to run out, talk things, and I mean, no evidence to back what me I say.
Okay.
How the hell me to do something like that?
That's last week.
Even though it look like it's straightforward, me can't just come out without evidence.
Yeah, that's true.
And why should I every day come talk about that one particular man and everything what me I say is negative? Not enemy me I build. No, but even if you have the facts, if every day you come with the same story over and over, how that look? It's like you're target somebody, brother. You know say judge run away.
Even though it's negative, hold on, if you come with the same thing and it's negative and it's true, then you can say. But
Virgin,
if you don't have the proof, don't say.
Virgin, Missy lie run police out of courthouse. They pick pan people.
All right, Germany, Unseen, tell Germany, say, he look like Mr. Chang now, but I go and government car. They have a lick out for him, so he's going to stay back. He's going to stay back at JFF. Tell him to read the papers.
Right. So them want me to do that. I say me weak, and me a bootlicker, and me a this, and me
Yeah,
a that.
I work with JFF and I get paid.
You know who get the next beating again? Me don't want to do it, you know. You know who get a beating? JD. JD if you get a beating. The man is a clown, Bridget. Jeremy, the man is a clown. But Jeremy, you know, say true. Bridget, you can't come out and say YouTubers, them, we are live below standard and all them things. That's basically what I say. We are idiot and we not. The man say all YouTubers, brother. All the local YouTubers, them. Yeah, man, all local YouTuber. Yeah. Yeah, but him having friend them.
No, man, no, Germany, you're no YouTuber. Me a commenter. Me no platform. I'm a commenter on YouTube. Come here, JD, all right. Come
disrespectful, bro.
so I know me, JD.
Man, disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, man.
But me go on him show a comment. Listen to me. Away him say we are ready man find him. Away him say. Listen to me I say. Listen to me I say. Listen to me.
I think that show was Thursday morning, right? On Friday.
Right. And what I know, I went day before yesterday. Day before yesterday, up on him show. So him that talk about a particular thing, and I said to him, say, yo, Casey Palmer, him 6.5 me give him. You see me I say, the man make a comment and say, yo, TV Sports say 6.5. TV Sports say 6.5. And him a laugh. I jeer me. I talk, I jeer me. I mean I say, what kind of man this? He must say, him can't vex, you know, because I saw him name, Sports TV. So I text him back and say, I'm not cuss you, brother. I'm not cuss you. Because I know you're that type of person. The man begs, Bridget. The man begs, say, I'm going to block me. And wait and take. And what kind of girl picking that? What kind of girl picking that? What kind of girl picking that upon YouTube channel? Bridget, the man behave like one of the biggest skettle them down the back road. I saw the man behave. Yeah, man, he might get it, man. One of the biggest skettle them down the back road, he might behave like. Bridget. him disrespect people publicly, so him get back a public disrespect. The reason out. Eh? Reggie, me and him, me a comment on where I say, I mean, I disrespect him. I never go on him trying to go disrespect him yet. Never. It's always a different opinion. But him don't like when people go against what him say. Me say to him, say, come here, buckle. Come here, buckle. Because him say he must study coaching and blah, blah, blah. And he must study in Europe. And him talk about it fancy and rare. Me say, me I do my big Kanga Cup flights. Me say, come buckle me in a one analytical show. I'll know him can't come. Because him go dead.
Well, just to let you and Travis know, right? Have you studied, right? So I'm going for my license next month, right?
Right.
When I get my license, you have some of your team come play your Travis.
Yeah, waste time. Yeah, waste time. Jeremy, waste time. What you pressure?
No, man, Jeremy good, man. I reason where I reason.
So I'm a big coach, right?
And you know the worst part about it too? The people where they overpump platform, them not tell him, them not tell him straight up. When him go wrong, Jeremy, I never see Jeremy comes and say, yo, JD, you don't see you wrong. So. Because I'm afraid to get disrespect to everybody over there afraid to get this. They're not telling me the truth. Because it's a man who fit by anybody, you know, at any given time.
You tell me about something we don't even know about.
Tap it. You well I know. You see, Mr. The man is a hypocrite.
No, you see, I see what I'm saying. You must have been back and listen to the show because I heard about it. I wasn't there, I heard about it. Because I see some little snippet of people about him, right? And I don't know the whole context. You tell me what I was saying, if this all YouTubers, and then you say this
brother, the man this everybody local, brother. I see, you see Gunners do one show, Gunners call him clown, bro. You want to see Gunners thumbnail, Gunners call him clown. Yo, the man make everybody hate him now, brother.
Sometime this week, Travis was on his show in the comment section. A comment.
The man make everybody hate him now.
But I don't have a clue where I'm from. You know what I'm doing? You're going to watch the show, everything on the show, and then we can talk to you about it tomorrow. I'm half all day tomorrow. You understand? So we can walk.
Me nah give him more shout out. Me nah give him more shout out. I might get
You see how Travis now go to church, you know, because it's a miserable. You understand? Miserable man like, you know, you understand? You can't go to church and it's miserable. You understand?
Travis, the man have a style where and go on like him better off than people.
But I say enough clash me and JD clash and fall out and me never on the channel, man. JD are not steady, man.
Man, I behave like him better after people. You can imagine, let me tell you one story.
Eh?
Let me give you one story, Travis.
Yeah.
I hear that story, yeah? Who comes to boom one at a time, you know. Yeah, but he might go talk the truth, Travis.
No, man, JD fall out already, you know, man. Till me and JD go back again. I don't say go, man. Me no blogger. Me just a comment up on YouTube. So I'm a blogger, I have it out. A different thing that from me.
This is what I say. The man comes to boom. Them time I made a run one academy down Golden Spring, Travis. And
yeah,
he must link Jane Weather. He set up a link for help with the thing. But Jane Weather come like him name the message and all him one next one too. And name the message and I tell me nothing. Man just call me and say, unseen, yo, you know, say, rare. I want to say, me soon get to you back. Man, I'll know the man call me back, brother. I'll know. JD Weather call me back. Me know when I'm going to tell JD, but JD have me up. JD vex with me. Tell some of them people are wicked man, them, you know. JD have me. You want to say, unseen, I'm go on like on better than take things from people and rare. I say, bad man, why you talk about? JD, I say, if JD Weather they talk to me, I say, yeah, him call me and I tell me, say, yo, Ray, but he never get back to me. Well, me check a stock. The man name the message. The man name the message, brother. But me I say, some things that me fear. Swallow something at me for a reason. Something at me for a reason. You know why? Because imagine if me take that money there, and then now when him attack and me come up on him show and do certain things and disagree with him, him now go call me out and say, boy, you take me things and Very like downtown market girl, them, man. Man for change, brother. The man a pollute the YouTube space, Reggie. Reggie, cancel, we are canceling, brother. You can't do that, brother. You can't come on for the local YouTuber, them and see us, so I take it, so. You go dead. Yeah, man, he might talk most of for the local, man. But you know what him have problem with it? Him have problem. Him have problem with me. Him have problem with MG. Him have problem with Oral Tracy. And some other man. Yeah. But the man to behave like a man, Bridget, and stop behave like a female charge. Man to behave like a man. No, Travis, yeah, listen. Him don't want to make no comment in the car. He might play both it.
No, man, listen to Ansi. Remember saying, me and JD have been fights them over the years on YouTube, you know. See?
Yo, how
So, but
they beat
this is a player one. Another player friendly. He's a commenter on various YouTube space. Let me give you opinion and popular. But I say me a public enemy number one, you know, man. Man, they love to hate me, you know, man. For no reason at all. And when me call him by JD, show no how me attack. Hear them now. No man, AI person is attack. I can't person is we comment attack. Let me show you something. That's why I know I ain't nothing from them. Because them a wagonist. They may have been saying, say, me want all 23 players from JPL in the national team. I mean, never want to.
The man makes all him too. Like a girl behavior, them the Bridget. Girl behavior. The man I behave too. Like him have whole heap of estrogen in him. But the man to behave himself, Reggie, and try to live good with people. You and people now must agree upon everything, brother. So what do you mean? So when a man takes and a man talk about football and thing, what you vex for? Every time the man get up, the man talk about king no good. Every time he get up and people are defend for them thing. Team jump up. Big up yourself, top 10. We have to say tonight. Now JD. So you feel like people now come off for him to beat him?
JD, education boss, man. Education boss, JD. So education, football education.
Come, set up a stream. We could talk about analytics. We could break down one team and show people them how a team play. Build up from the back, through the progressive zones and come right up to the forward line. We could educate the people on some videos. I'm afraid, because I'm not going to rub him out. He can't test me. And him call people all start a thing sometime. Of course. Yeah, man. All right. Yeah. Big up Jeremy. All right, people, they have it with Jeremy Lee. You know, go already. Man on the YouTube space, always calling and giving his perspective on the game. But yeah, people, I have to do that part there, man. I have to talk about it, man. I have to talk about it, Bridget. Need to do better than that. I will not have nothing against him, you know. I just that. You just need to change in ways and think. You know, unseen already, people. We not carry malice with, we not take malice with people. I must time that the man there do certain things for the show, I still go back, go comment. Still I show the support same way. Show us the anti-sports now have that type of mindset they like what them have. You understand? Me can disagree with you. Like disagree right around. But me not vex with him. Me not carry no malice. Me not. You understand what I mean? Me just tell him the truth. And move on with life. Some people want to carry feelings and don't talk to people. No, sir. This is fun for me. This is just entertainment and giving the people them information. You understand what I mean? Yeah. We can't mash up the space, man. One man going to keep better after everybody. Can't work. And that me say the man say no local is good until they get popular, then he jump on their wagon, saying I told you so. Big clown that. You don't know that top 10 man. No one JD that man. Gunners boss him is a clown, brother. Man, a magician. Well, be a balloon and him thing then walk it. Yo, you watch the thumbnail. Yo, people that watch the thumbnail, the man is a clown, Bridget. I know the clip, the man with the clip man, them will clip it out and send him, you know. I want to clip it out and send him. I have no problem. I have no problem with JD. I respect his channel and I respect what he does. But one thing I don't like with him is that he doesn't accept other people's opinion. And when people talk and call him out, he gets offended, keep malice with people, behave like, you know, he's not a male. Him just behave not normal. You understand what I mean? And I don't think it is healthy for the YouTube space. He need to change his ways and stop behave like him better off than people. And he's not. He's not. I'm sure he's not better off than me right now. Because I'm in my home country and I am happy in my home country. I don't have to run going to people place.
But I'm saying, to me still, you know, since we come on YouTube, and some good friends we meet on YouTube and you.
True.
I tell her that, you know, YouTube space, you know, we agree and we see them in a person, we rap and we have a number. So YouTube is about leaders.
We have to humble, brother. We have to humble. Let me say the humblest club with the most milk. We have to humble. And you saw him stay, a lot of people, because he might try to help people, you know, but other people don't now go take him help. Because he will chat your business for a year. If you disagree with him one time, it's like he might try to build one cult. But anything what him say, I say go. Can't work, brother. Can't work. Everybody have their opinion. Can't work, Bridget. Can't work. That's why I say I'm glad Jay never talk straight. I may never take the money. And you may take the money to blow YouTube mash up. Me not a reputation. Because he disrespect me. I'm going to have to go this him back. Wicked. Because I'm going to take this from nobody, you know. You give me $10, me this the same way, if you try this, you know. You make us sit down and take it. Anyway, enough for that. 3 hours here. 112 hour yet now.
Yeah, man, good show and see that, Judah.
Big show. Tomorrow again. We're live, people.
Yeah, man, big up the people, man. You know, say Jamaica straight, a World Cup, we say, team look good enough, all departments. So, competition for place this up, all of them. We say, I see them on that team, when they come back on a free ride, I work to get back in game. So, I go.
First, when playoffs start, we come up tier 2.
Tier 2, you know, say, remember, some league, them not done it, like Westmoreland not done it. I think Hanover, Sue gone a semi-final.
So, we're in Westmoreland now. What drop out a year zone?
For me zone, it look like them boy from Saint there. Where we get 10 the last game. Same best. Yeah.
I want team I go through down that side, don't
Yeah. I say you have Hanover, Westmoreland, Trelawney, and St. James play for one place.
And two teams.
So who Jennifer play? Jennifer play winner from St. Catherine. What they know?
Yeah.
They come from nowhere and see, man. What they we don't see a full boy going to qualify them, man. Where they left? No, man, Royal Lake. Sit down with him, man. Fraser's Whip. Where they left racing and go and I'm my coach, you know.
Oh,
Loftus.
I'm a bridging, man. Loftus is a good coach, you know. Loftus is a good coach, you know.
Yeah.
You want to see how a team play? A team a play good too. Passing,
So I
possession,
want to
football.
well, he take blade from Butler one and then left.
No, man.
So I
Let me tell
think,
you,
hold
Butler
on,
good
but then you
youth, you know.
left CC. So, go so,
Yeah, him there Phoenix.
oh, because then they tell me I think say when we chat to you when Froome play CC, you know, so Craig want him a sitting there, you know, Amona, you know.
Mm.
So it look like he might go Amona.
Mm. So some good football I play.
Well, I wish them well night here too.
Well, I don't know about that.
So I
I
see
know
what
about
I think about your thing over so. You still a go?
what that.
Well, you link me, man.
What you talk about? I don't remember,
You
you know.
ask me direction, man. What day
Oh,
when me a reason, man.
yeah,
Hey, you say it's slow, man. Eh?
I do some things to them.
Okay, yeah. I me a talk.
I want pull off one stunt pan them and then I pull through, so me have them pan a look up. Watch
Yeah.
out. No.
Watch and
As
go.
some
Yeah, man.
test,
Yeah,
as some test people, you know.
then I must.
I say, I say, yo, me not like them type of business, you know, but if me I do a thing, you do a thing. Don't go run, don't try to run
The
from
answer
distance.
is so a speed, a technical director, Monroe. And Jackie was that chat was sitting about him, you know, so it's going to work up there.
We speed that.
Rudolph Speed,
Technical director Monroe.
yeah.
Ingo Monroe.
No. Monroe, old boys must spend money.
Mm.
Oh. So I interview Jackie Waters, I mean, Jackie Waters is sitting about speed, about conflict of interest. So, how it's going to work up there? And Jackie Waters up there, too, you know, with the coach with the qualify Kemari kids.
Jackie
We
Waters,
qualify,
big gonna know.
yeah.
Big up Jackie Waters in contribution, but don't time up. Don't time up. Travis, best I got buck him face to face, not here too. The man but like a clash.
Now
Impressive?
we book him already, man, at tier 2 in Endeavour, Baptist Alliance, and we give him 5-2 over them, man.
Yeah.
That's how I'm the coach, you know. Yeah. See, Kevin Williams asked about Amal Knight and Seed. Say Amal
Come
better
on,
than Davis.
going on the
You
picking
know,
up.
me never rate Amal. But Amal Knight, they not have Amal Knight in a 60-man pool. Kind of left one team in the US and go around a different country, you know. And we see
Mm.
him you know, one center side, where if a JPL player, they can play for 1 million US in America.
Yeah.
You know, when I team them.
I will money that, you know.
Yeah. When a JPL team
How much
about
can get a
30,
match? How
hey,
much can get a match?
when I team about 13 JPL man we count.
How much can get a match? Almana Martin over there.
Yeah man, in that same team, Markovic, Brown, who over them?
Mm.
Javian Brand, Parker Blacks, busy I go to. Them are
Busy,
Phillips never team them.
busy now going away.
Where? In name night.
How busy if we go? And him going to play National League.
Where? A summer no one seen man, a summer.
When? Training start
Yeah,
already for the team.
yeah, the training start, I team, yeah man, up and running, yeah.
Yeah, but busy, how busy I go and the coach will pick him for the national team.
Where? Let us
Work
see.
for 5 years.
We see name right.
Nah, remember say busy play good than the coach that busy body in the region.
Well,
Better know that busy are in a squad, I can't tell you
we
that.
see, where's the busy last spot for choose it?
What do you mean?
What time is squad name? Or 11 o'clock. Oh, so all right, can you know see Bobby read that match today?
You never see him, you know.
Yeah, man, in that match right there on the field when they play them.
Some of the man them we know them are going in a squad that come down with the team.
Yep, no man, that's somebody. So you go. So Pino can hold that man. Nothing Bernard. Really, I think Bernard was still injured.
Why Bernard mash up himself.
Mm-hmm. Bernard. So, but you have Holgate still. King, Latibody here. To me, Latibody will play right back, you know. You know, I see him in the midfield again.
But Travis, big up yourself, you know, and people in Panic
Yeah,
come
brother, man,
big
we
up
need to man.
yourself, you know. 3 hours with the iron.
Like over ball prayer now, give us a straight if he's still live, you know.
Papi live.
Yeah, last time he said me So they're going to give us strength in life.
All right, big up on yourself.
Yeah, man, we link up, brother. Yeah, that.
All right, people, big up on yourself. Like that, you know, unseen sports are go out like Cephas, fast like Cephas. What do you think about Oldgate? Duckland, I'll call you one away, Duckland. We call you and chat. Oh, shut down the space and now.